What's up? Sorry, I was muted.
Why's that?
How's it going?
Taking a shit right at the moment.
Okay, TMI.
Hey, you asked.
Yep, okay.
It's cleaning from
Uh,
house two in between. Waiting for
yeah.
Brandon to get here.
So, live tattoos are going on in your place or later on.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe. She just started. When I first got up, I sent eyeballs to the group chat, and Brandon said, "Send me y'all's address real quick. I want to see something." So I
Yeah.
sent her my address, and then she's like, "Thank you." I'm like, "Yep." And then she's like, "Are you excited?" I'm like, "I don't know." She's like, "You should be." I'm like, "Okay." And
Dang.
then finally, she's like, "You guys want tattoos?" And I'm like, still half asleep, sitting on the toilet. And I'm like, "Probably." Like, your mom's still asleep. Don't need to wake her up. She's like, "No, we're going to Yellow Springs, and then we'll stop by if you want us to." So
Dang.
we're trying to
Yeah.
get the house straightened up a little bit and shit. And if they decide if they do tattoos when they get here, then I'll get love.
Yeah. That's cool. Yeah. I would if I was going to do a tattoo, I would want to actually. I thought about this, and this looks a little bit would look a little bit cooler. Have my upper arm completely blacked out, and then have like I don't know have like a white maybe barbed wire instead of a black one.
Right?
That would be kind of cool. Or case then I want to pay homage to somebody, and have a tattoo, a name tattooed on my arm. That'd be awesome, but I don't
Right?
know. Might be painful too.
No, it don't hurt.
Yeah, you don't say it don't hurt until you hear until you hear a road warrior saying, "Yeah, you better strap that arm down because if you get that needle any closer to me than it is." No, I'm joking.
Yep.
But I have a coworker who does it. But yeah, but yeah, I don't know if I would want to go with the sleeve thing, black sleeve first and then tattoo, or. But yeah, seems nobody has shown up yet.
I noticed.
Where the heck is everybody? Come on, not even Nightbot. Come on, jeepers. What is this? Where is this bot? Him and Streambot are supposed to be up here. Yeah, I hope they're not sleeping.
Right?
Oh, nope, Nightbot's here.
Yep.
Nightbot's here, and Streambot should be here too. But yeah, so besides that, anything else new?
Nope.
Nope.
That's what I think of.
Nope. Heard that a famous politician is getting a trial today.
Oh yeah.
Yep, his last name rhymes with Rump.
Yep. And it's funny. I seen a thing. I think it was a TikTok video, but I seen it on Facebook or something.
Yep.
And this lady was talking about drugs found at Biden's house, a dead body found at Obama's house, something else found at Pelosi's house, something else found at somebody else's house. But whose house are they raiding again? That's what it said.
Yeah.
Because we know who they're going after, but they're not going after the people that are actually breaking the law. I
Yeah.
mean, I'm
Well.
not saying Trump ain't never broke the law. The man made billions of dollars somehow. I'm sure he screwed somebody over.
Yep.
But anything he's done is not even doesn't even compare to the shit that some people in government do every day.
My favorite is cocaine got into the White House, and yet they they don't even know where they found it. That's
Yeah,
that's the funny part of it.
Yeah, they found coke in the White House, but they don't know where.
Some say it's the front wing. Some say it's the back wing. Left
Yeah,
wing, right wing.
I think it was in the left wing. That's where I think it was.
I think somebody's been taking it too much because they can't figure out where it came from. But yeah,
What? I don't think so.
yeah. Well, maybe I should have.
This is advice for anyone who is young and plans on getting married and staying married for a long period of time. Make sure you have 2 bathrooms in your house, because after 20 years, when you eat at the same time, you got to shit at the same time. So if you only got 1 toilet, it becomes a pain in the ass, literally.
So basically, if you're thinking about owning a trailer, just add another bathroom on.
Yeah. Every time Maria's in here, I need in here. Every time I'm in here, she needs in here. We eat at the same time, and it comes out at the same time.
Yep. I thought women don't.
And the drain on the tub just ain't big enough to take a turd down. So
I thought women don't poop.
no, that's just God loves me. She's the only one that don't poop.
Yeah. Yep. Keepers. Yeah, Nightbot. I know, right? Man. Is there some other life that's going on right now?
I have no idea. Not that I've seen on my notifications.
Not that I seen on mine. Oh, by the way, did you see that I got a new subscriber? Yeah.
Apparently, I gained 14 subscribers last week, and I didn't know.
Whoa. Polar bear. Can't say that word anymore. It's offensive on YouTube. Yeah. It's cool. Hi, Maria.
He's just saying happiness.
Oh, okay.
You gotta look up the definition of gay, see? That's what YouTube fails to do.
Yeah, they don't. They literally don't.
No. They don't look at the context of things that are said. They just look at what they said.
These nuts. Oh my goodness. Hey, how's it going, Polar Bear? How are you doing today? Willie's on the shitter.
I'm off the shitter now. Maria's going to the shitter. Every time. So every time. I got back in the living room and I was like, man, where's my cigarette? Did I leave it in the bathroom? I always leave it in the bathroom last year.
Fishing. Oh, Polar Bear's fishing.
Yeah, he sent me a picture.
Catch
Yes,
anything, Polar Bear? Maybe a bear and a polar? Oh, wait. Sorry, it's not in the Arctic Ocean. Never mind.
As long as you're not catching crabs.
Why? Crabs are illegal to catch or what?
No, you just don't want to catch crabs. That shit don't wash off.
Oh. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Here I'm thinking of the real thing, and you yeah.
Yep. Hey, crabs are a real thing. Don't let anybody tell you different.
Oh yeah, those kind of crabs and the the animal world.
Got one bluegill so far, Polar Bear. Hell yeah.
One bluegill? Yep.
Beats nothing.
Yep. Hi, Goose. Hi, Goose.
He's in his tunnel. Big,
He is.
rainbow looking one, yeah.
Oh, there's GLM.
GLM, what's up?
Let me invite here. Copy. In case GLM wants to come up here. And paste. There we go. There's the link if you want to come up. You don't have to show your face like on another live stream.
To answer your question is no, they can't.
Yeah. Spider Baby, are you okay? Did you forget to take your medicine again? Oh wait, sorry. That's Joe Biden. Never mind. I'm doing great. Feeling. Yep, there's the link if anybody wants to come up. Yeah. The name of the stream, duh.
Oh yeah, that's what she was answering.
Oh. Yeah.
It's
Hey,
so bad. I was still sitting here thinking about it too. I was thinking, man, was she talking about the crabs? Was she talking about something?
oh man,
And then I was like, is she talking about where we was talking about YouTube can't understand context that words are said in? You know?
Oh, finishing up work, GLM. No, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. But yeah, Spider Baby, you caught me off guard on that one. Now, who needs to take their meds?
And I usually don't advertise my own shit on other people's channels, but I know Red Warrior won't mind, and it won't be till after his live. Hopefully we will be live doing some live tattoos here in a little bit, guys.
Yeah. Yeah. Y'all heard Willie. We all need to start lining up at Washington Courthouse.
Yep.
Well, what would you do though if like the whole YouTube family just came was right out your door? Hey, I heard you had YouTube. You had tattoos.
I'd be like, I think I need a bigger house.
I don't know what's going on, but my phone was acting up last night.
Gotta quit watching them weird porn channels, Spider Baby. You gotta stick to the good ones.
Like the hub one.
Yeah, gotta stick with X videos, man. You can't be going to that other shit. That jism.com, that shit'll fuck your phone up, man.
Or you? Oh, I thought you meant OnlyFans.
No, they cost money. Fuck OnlyFans. I watch free porn.
LMAO, now who needs to take their meds? I still say Joe Biden. Yeah, I know. I burned up the day. Oh, whoa! Yeah. Yeah, I just noticed that my hair has grown long, and I'm gonna keep it like that until the week before my brother's wedding. Then I'm gonna buzz it all off.
Oh yeah.
Look like a baldy, but yeah. Gonna like buzz cut it down.
Yeah, see, Spider Baby. You gotta stick with X videos, man.
Yeah. Or heavy R.
I've had trouble with heavy R, just not on the phone, but it will fuck the computer up.
Yep. Hi, Nightbot. How are you doing? Might as well get him in there too.
Hey, Nightbot, your mama was a snowblower.
Where's the other one? Nightbot, what did you do with the other one?
Yeah, Nightbot, did you kill off Streamlab?
I think I got left. I think
like they did in Avengers when the thing killed off Jarvis.
Yep. When Ultron, yeah.
Yep, when Ultron killed off Jarvis, we thought anyway.
Hello, Nightbot. My name is Maria, and I share links to you.
I have no idea, Spider Baby. I have no idea. I would say Maria's gonna get my nuts tattooed on her, but they have to go like on her back or something. The only place big enough to put them.
Speaking of that, how did you like that Facebook picture?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that thing was hilarious. Hey, I would love to have that on the back of see that in the back of a vehicle.
Right.
Maybe more people would actually pass.
Going back to DVDs, Spider Baby said. I
Yeah,
don't think I got new DVDs. I got a couple VHS tapes though.
I
I
got
got the original Deep Throat and Candy Stripers on VHS tape.
I got DVDs. Can't get no STDs on me. Well, I don't know, Willie. What do you think?
Yeah, it just depends on where your phone's been and where you put it, I guess.
Exactly.
We all fucking lay our phones too close to our genitalia, as it is too much. All the radiation these things put off. Maybe my buddy's probably guaranteed to have testicular cancer at some point.
Yeah. Well, it's not gonna blow up in your face like like that one phone did on airplane.
Right.
That's one. I'm like the why even have why even have that phone? But
Right.
they discontinued it. But
Right.
yeah, but there was a bunch of bombers going off on that one. So, what do you guys want to talk about? We can talk about anything. I got plenty of DVDs in my ex.
I need a plane ticket to SummerSlam so I can help out Katie Rhodes.
Who is he fighting?
Brock Lesnar.
Eh.
The rubber match, because they got one win apiece.
Do you think the Fiend is gonna be
Oh
back?
yeah. All I gotta do is get the date and Friday. Well, Lesnar ain't gonna show up for SmackDown, little bitch. I guarantee he'll be set. He'll be sitting home Friday. He'll fly to Michigan Saturday. Do what?
Do you think the Fiend will or Bray Wyatt will be there?
I don't know. I sent you that video, didn't I?
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I sent you something. There was something on YouTube from WrestleMania or whatever, and it said, I sent it to you. It said, all SummerSlam surprises and something. And they was talking, they was talking about Bray Wyatt on there.
Oh, did you put it on the Trust group or?
I think so.
Most shocking last second WWE 2000.
Yep, that's it.
Okay, I need to watch it then. Or I probably did watch and forgot about it.
Could be. But yeah, they think Bray Wyatt's gonna show up at SummerSlam.
I don't know. I don't know.
We'll find out Saturday.
They're not really hyping it up though. If he is returning, they're not really hyping it up.
Well, that's how they did WrestleMania and the last one too, though. Rumble. There was a lot of people showed up. Nobody knew they was coming.
I mean, if you're going to do it like a surprise return, that would be one way of doing it.
Hell, even Nia Jax showed up for the Royal Rumble.
Nia Jax.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yep. Is
getting a virus from sketchy sites, laugh out loud. Oh, sure, Spider Baby. I don't need to put my phone anywhere near what y'all talking about. I have stuff for that. Thank you.
Is Alexa Bliss back yet?
No. And Liv Morgan is hurt again too, courtesy of women's champ, Rhea Ripley. So Monday night, Liv's partner, Raquel Rodriguez. She came out and tried to whip up on I just forgot her name again, the champ, but she got her ass beat too. I think she hurt her leg. But Adam Pearce promised Raquel Rodriguez, as soon as you're cleared, you got your match with Rhea Ripley. So if there's a woman there big enough to beat Rhea, it's going to be Raquel Rodriguez.
Yeah. I was talking about this, about Bray Wyatt, like, and they were saying that Bray Wyatt is going to come back with the Fashion 6 again, like he's going to come back with that.
Well, that was the whole plan of him coming back in the first place, because all that was his idea. He left the first time. When they talked to him about coming back, he said, "If I come back, I want to use my ideas and I want to do this and that." And that was the plan.
Yeah, but that's just a rumor. I don't, or like that's just what some people are talking about. I don't know, right. But I was like, well, why wouldn't he like? I wish they would have for Judgment Day. I wish they would have waited until Bray Wyatt came back, then formed it, and then have like Judgment Day.
I'm hoping if Wyatt and them come back, I'm hoping they destroy the Judgment Day.
Well,
hate those guys.
Like for Judgment, or wait, am I thinking of the right one?
Judgment Day is Finn Balor and Damian Priest and Dominic Mysterio and Rhea Ripley.
Yeah, and then have this was back when Roman Reigns' ordeal was where everybody was together. Have then Judgment Day versus what was the faction that Roman Reigns had? Jeepers, my mind is going blank now. Damn, what was Roman Reigns' group called?
Shield.
No, not the Shield.
Bloodline?
The Bloodline. Then have the Judgment Day versus the Bloodline.
Right.
That way. That would have been awesome, but yeah. Who knows? Maybe Bray Wyatt will come back and get
they actually the Bloodline actually got Judgment Day to help them out like a month ago.
Yeah.
Because they got them to jump Kevin Owens and Steen right before Kevin Steen and Sami Zayn took the belts away from the Usos.
Uso.
Welcome to Uso Penitentiary.
Oh, I like their theme song now.
Oh, I love the Usos, man.
Yeah.
As mad as I was at him about the Bloodline, I still understand, man. Family's family.
Yeah.
You know.
Hey, don't worry, he's not feeling Usi.
Yeah, he's not feeling Usi enough.
That's just like one word that they could. Oh, that just
Usi.
Wow, went down to 2 people.
Dang, they don't like wrestling, I guess. Y'all don't like wrestling? Wrestling's great American pastime. Making money off fake shit. That's the American dream.
Hey, let me see if I can get all of a sudden it changed up to 3.
Marcus.
How about this? Oh, my Turner.
Yeah.
I'm coming for you. Oh, to bring back the views. They're probably just watching me right now.
You might have just turned him on when you said he was coming for him.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we gotta be careful.
He probably opened his mouth as soon as you said that.
That's basic on instinct there.
Yeah, as soon as you said I'm coming for you, he said ah.
Shoot. Up that now it went back down to 2.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Was my turn. We all knew it.
Yeah.
Yep. You know what? I'm thinking about I'm thinking about finding a live stream where Mike Turner's still a mod.
Yeah.
Then go in with one of my fake accounts.
Yeah.
Be like, oh, Mike. You'd be like, oh, here's the guy who's trying to copy me.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm like, no, Mike, I'm straight. Bye. That's just a butthead pickup.
Can't have my $5 foot long.
Yep.
That's
You
a
want
butthead pickup line.
So, yipper. I don't know what else we're going to talk about.
Spider Baby said that's a butthead pickup line.
Yeah, Butthead. Beavis and Butthead. A show that I never watched.
You never watched Beavis and Butthead?
Nope.
Never seen the movies either?
Nope.
Oh my goodness.
Just made me think of how he used to say, hey, who? Butthead or Beavis?
Hey baby, want to wrestle?
Or Mike Turner? Which one?
I've used that line before. It's worked before too.
Yep. Road Warriors giving somebody a apologize. I'm joking.
So ask her, hey, you want to wrestle naked and see who can stick the pin?
We don't need we got custom rules, right? No,
Yep.
I just can't. So Spider Baby, who are you talking about? Oh, Butthead. Okay, she's talking about Butthead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do to boost up the views. I don't know. Maybe I just need to find out what the popular topic is and just go with it,
Maybe.
or just go
Well,
after.
a lot of people get views off this Jason Aldean thing, which I said my piece about it, and I wasn't trying to, steal popularity from it or nothing.
Oh my goodness, that thing. People just need to let it go. Come on.
Yeah.
Jeepers, stop being butthurt about it. See, that's how you know when you're in the wrong. When you get offended by it. See? It shows you that, if you get offended by it, you're in the wrong.
I'm offended that you're offended by me taking offense.
Oh, I love to say that. Do you know what offends me? Offended people. Now go home and sue yourself. That's funny right there. I don't care.
Nice, Spider Baby. You can cook on the rocks outside.
It's 104?
104
Jeepers.
degrees.
That's in Texas, right?
Yep.
Jeez. I thought Texas was like a place where cowboys are. I'm joking.
Used to be.
Used to be.
Now it's cowgirls.
Do you think I should play that song at my brother's wedding?
I would.
Then I would probably get booed. Then I would probably get kicked out. Oh well, I'm an usher, so I can say yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now I got that song stuck in my head.
You did
I know. I did it to myself.
it.
I'm thinking about taking that Russian translation off of there, so Putin doesn't think I'm with him. Spider Baby. The high is 105. Jeepers, is that normal temperatures for you guys? Sorry. For y'all guys.
Y'all.
For y'all. There was a while back where I just kept saying y'all. Like,
Y'all. Fuck the Cowboys, but I think it's hilarious they whooped Tom Brady's ass and knocked him out of the playoffs. Yep, absolutely, Spider Baby.
Tom who?
There was once upon a time I loved my Cowboys, man. Peekavado!
Want to come up on panel, Peaky Fodder?
Yeah, Spider Baby, back in the Jim Johnson days and Troy Aikman and Michael Irvin and Emmitt Smith. I love my Cowboys, man. And then Jerry Jones became a total fucktard, and they turned into the Cowgirls.
Well, until the Colts came and beat the Cowboys, so with Peyton Manning's first year, or was it second year?
I don't know. Was it still Aikman?
Probably. It would have been 1999. Because Peyton got drafted in 98, right?
Fuck, I don't know. I still don't like Peyton Manning.
Hey. How dare you?
I don't like his brother either.
Okay, I can agree on that.
He got lucky as fuck winning the Super Bowl. Actually, he won 2 Super Bowls, didn't he?
So did Peyton.
No. Peyton won 2 and his brother only won 1. That's right.
Here we go. Peaky Fodder's up here. What's up, Peaky Fodder?
What's up?
Hey, man. Hey, guys.
This is the first time I believe that Peaky Fodder has been on my up on panel.
Hey, Maria.
How's your day going?
Fantastic.
That's good. So, yeah, Willie, I think, I think Peyton Manning, I think he won 2 Super Bowls, along with Eli. Eli Manning also won 2 Super Bowls, if I remember correctly, but who knows?
Right.
Back when Aikman was still with them, they were kicking ass. They were the Cowboys. Only time I would root for the Cowboys is if they were going against the Packers. That's the only time I would be rooting for them.
They had the best running back to ever play the game. Well, next to Walter Payton, of course.
Yeah.
And Barry Sanders, man, I hated Barry Sanders when I was younger, but that's just because he always ran for like 400 yards against my Bengals. But I realized once I got older, man, that if he would have been with a better team, dude, he would have had some rings.
What about that guy, that running back on the Raiders? What is his name?
Bo Jackson?
Bo Jackson. Think about it if he was on the Colts.
Bengals ended his football. No, that wasn't him, was it? Yeah, it was. Yeah, Bengals ended his football career. Yeah. Anthony Munoz shattered his hip, and then Bo Jackson never played football again. He kept playing baseball after that, but he never played football no more.
That's yeah. Wasn't he like the best running back ever?
No, not ever, but he was pretty damn good. Never know what he could have done if he wouldn't have got hurt. So, I mean, you can't really say that he wasn't.
But, yeah.
Yeah, Spider Baby knows. Back in the day, the Cowboys were the Chicago Bulls of the NFL, man. Nobody wanted to play the Cowboys. Jimmy Johnson was the best coach in the league. Had the best quarterback, running back, wide receivers, defense. Deion Sanders out there, safety and running kicks back.
What about the head coach before Jimmy Johnson?
I don't remember who the coach was before Jimmy Johnson.
What was his name? I forget now. It's
I
like
forgot most of them since Jimmy Johnson too because they sucked.
he was like the one who came up with the 4-3 defense.
Oh, you're talking about back in the day, man. You talk about
What is his name? I can't.
yeah, Spider Baby. They won 2 in a row, and then they skipped a year, and then they won another one. They won 3 Super Bowls in 4 years.
Lucky. Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
kidding. Hey, the Patriots made it that far.
Well, the Cowboys did it without cheating, though. They didn't have to pay off the referees.
Well, apparently the Patriots didn't cheat enough when they came to the Indianapolis Colts during the division playoffs on 06 there.
But the teams the Cowboys played back then, they didn't have to pretend like they couldn't catch Deion Sanders because they just couldn't catch Deion Sanders or Emmitt Smith
Yep.
or Michael Irvin.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly, Spider Baby. Luck had nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
They were bad, man. They were bad.
Every time I hear Luck, I'm thinking of a certain quarterback that I do not like.
I never heard no quarterback named Luck. I remember hearing about a guy trying to play football named Luck, but it wasn't no good.
Yeah, he was a quarterback for the Colts.
Yep.
Quit during mid-season. People are still mad. People are still saying that he did the right thing on there. I'm like, you better.
Well, I mean, if I was a Colts fan, I would understand why y'all are mad. But looking at it from his point of view, I can understand it. I mean, he knew he was going to piss the fans off too, but I mean, he didn't do anything different than what a lot of other guys have done over the years. You know what I mean?
But to start like towards the end of the preseason to say, oh, I'm done, and then all of a sudden throwing everything on your backup.
Well, look at Ricky Williams, man. He signed a contract with the Miami Dolphins years ago, and he was already established as one of the best running backs of all time. And he signs with the Dolphins, and he's like, nah, I don't feel like playing. So he just left football, went out, bought an island. I shit you not. He bought an island. And he just sat on his island and just smoked weed until he went broke. And then when he went broke, he's like, fuck, I got to get back and play football. So he came back and played football.
Yeah.
I think that's right, ain't it, Spider Baby? Wasn't that Ricky Williams did that?
But yeah, I'm just saying that is one way of pissing off the fans. But another thing is with Andrew Luck, they tried to make him like another Peyton Manning, and he was not made to be another Peyton Manning.
Well, in Luck's defense, because I never liked the dude. He looked like a punk, but I mean, that's why I didn't like Peyton either. He looked like a punk. So, I mean, but they did the same thing with Andrew Luck as the Browns do every time the Browns get a good quarterback. They threw him in the fire too damn soon. He needed Andrew Luck and a lot of quarterbacks that if they're going to be great quarterbacks, they need to sit behind a great quarterback for a while. Even Tom Brady sat behind Drew Bledsoe.
Yeah. You
know what I'm saying? And Drew Bledsoe wasn't one of the greatest, but he was pretty damn good, And Brady sat behind Bledsoe for like 2 years, and then Bledsoe got hurt, and Brady becomes the greatest of all time,
Yep.
But if he never would have spent 2 years behind Bledsoe, would Brady have ever became Brady?
I don't know.
And Andrew Luck never got that opportunity to spend 2 years on the bench watching Peyton Manning. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, which I think that's what they should have done, but I can see it, through the business point of view, why have two great quarterbacks here when you can trade one and get a good deal for him, I guess. But
But yeah, that's what they did do. They got rid of Peyton because he got hurt, and they bring in Andrew, and no training, no guidance, just straight out of college. Here you go. Welcome to the NFL. Oh, you suck. You know?
Yeah.
And I don't blame the quarterbacks when that happens because they weren't brought in the right way, you know?
Yeah. But, you know, think about it on Peyton. Peyton Manning, though, when he got started, he was a rookie too that starting in the quarterback position too.
Yeah.
And guess what happened to in his rookie season? They went 0-16.
Uh-huh.
But, you know.
And I mean, and there's some guys just have a gift, which I mean, I absolutely hate Tom Brady. I'm not a fan of Peyton Manning, but I will admit those are two of the smartest quarterbacks that ever played football.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they know what the hell's going on in that field. They know what the defense is doing. They know how they're setting up. They know what's coming. They know where to put that ball. And a lot of quarterbacks don't know that, but you know, that comes from coaching, which Peyton was coached by his dad, you know, and Brady got to sit behind a really good quarterback for a while before he came in.
Yep.
But every time the Browns get a good guy out of college, they get rid of the quarterback they have that has experience and throw the rookie in the fire. And then when the rookie doesn't take them to the playoffs that year, well, he's out of here. You know?
It's just, oh my goodness.
Right, Spider Baby? He was my hero when he did that. Ricky Williams was my hero when he did that.
Yep.
He just went and bought an island and a bunch of weed and said, hell with it.
I mean, how many quarterbacks have the Browns have since they returned back to Cleveland?
Oh, dude, I think the Browns have had more quarterbacks than any team in NFL history, man.
Like quarterback turnover, like they.
Oh yeah, I know, and they just got rid of this one too. He went to Tampa Bay. I done forgot his name again.
Jabinski? No,
that's the dude from Chicago. I know who you're talking about. I can't remember. We had commercials out the ass the last couple of years, like he lived at Brown Stadium, and I can't remember his name. I'm debating if a.
Who was the Browns quarterback that left for Tampa Bay?
According to Cleveland 19, Cleveland, Ohio, WOIO, the NFL Network, and ESPN are
Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, Baker Mayfield, which he's been one of my favorites over the years, but they let him go again. So we're going to start off with somebody that don't know what he's doing again this year.
Oh boy. Oh well, they can always have a Colts quarterback.
Who's your quarterback?
Well, I'm hearing rumors that what is the dude's name now? That they're thinking about trading him. The rookie quarterback that's supposed to come in for the Colts, they're thinking about trading him to somebody else, but after they draft him. But that's what I'm hearing. Who knows if it's true or not?
Right.
I'm debating if the Astros should brought back Verlander or not. I'm still pissed about losing the Cubans' first baseman we lost. Yeah, well, all the good players should go to Chicago White Sox. Get them into the World Series. Huh? No.
I thought you were still talking about football. It's like, White Sox don't play football, right?
Yeah. Well, Spider Baby was talking about the Astros, so that's why I kind of switched over.
I only rooted for the Astros because they were Spider Baby's team, and none of my teams were up there.
Yep.
If it's the Astros and the Reds, then I'm going for the Reds. If the Astros and the Indians, I'm going for the Indians. If Astros and Braves, I'm going for the Braves. But if all my teams are out, then I'll root for the Astros.
Astros versus Chicago White Sox. You go for the White Sox?
We have had a lot of trouble with them guys over the years. Astros and Texans and Cardinals. Yeah, we've had trouble with all them guys over the years. Oh, I'm debating if the Astros should have brought back Verlander. Man, I think Verlander was. I think he was. It was time for him to go, man. I mean, I love Justin Verlander. I think he was one of the best there ever was. But I think his time was up, in my personal opinion, Spider Baby. I could be wrong. I've thought that about Tom Brady before, and fucker comes back and wins another Super Bowl. So.
And I'm hearing he wants to come back again.
Yeah, I heard he is. I think you're right.
If he goes to the Colts, I will burn every Colts thing I have. I will burn.
See, if he goes to the Bengals, I'll never watch football again.
If he goes to the Bengals, I'm sorry, Willie.
Yep, I think I'll burn my shit and I'll never watch football again.
But what if he becomes a backup quarterback?
That'd be hilarious.
Well, no,
but think about this, man. That would be absolutely perfect because that goes back to what I was talking about, where they keep throwing quarterbacks into the fire. If they would bring in a rookie and have Tom Brady sitting on the bench coaching this rookie, dude, I mean, you know what I mean? I mean, none of us like Tom Brady, but we can't deny the man knows what he's doing. He could teach somebody what he knows, and it'd be all bad.
That's the only way I could accept Tom Brady.
That's what I'm saying. If the Browns or Bengals want to pick him up, and then he wants to play backup and coach the rookie quarterback or whatever, I wouldn't have a problem with that.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I mean, because heck, he would actually make a quarterback,
And last I heard, Bengals we lost our fucking quarterback too. We lost
Joe
Burrow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Seriously.
That's what I was told. Will you ask about that real quick, Road Warrior?
Okay.
Ask you good about Joe Burrow.
Did the Bengals lose Joe Burrow?
I found these results.
You say Verlander was hot, Spider Baby?
It's not saying anything. Not that I know. So not that Google knows.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Spider Baby. I think it was time for him to get. Yeah, if Google didn't say nothing, we must still have him then. That's probably somebody fucking with him.
I mean, I could look up the Bengals roster and see if
if you asked about and they didn't say nothing about him leaving, he ain't left yet.
So, but
yeah, that's what I was saying, Spider Baby. Verlander he was a bad motherfucker, man, but I think his time was up.
Who is the Colts starting quarterback?
Anthony Richardson, Sam Ellinger, and Gardner Minshew are quarterbacks for the Indianapolis Colts.
What? Who?
Anthony Richardson, which he's a rookie.
I ain't never heard none of these motherfuckers.
Sam Ellinger, he played backup for a while now. And Gardner Minshew, he was either on the Jets or the Jaguars.
I remember him. Yeah, I do remember him. He was a rookie last year, right?
I think it was 2 years ago.
Maybe 2 years ago, yeah. That's the only name I recognize out of all three of your quarterbacks, dude.
But Sam Ellinger, he was a backup for Brissett and also for like Phillip Rivers and all the other ones that we have that were just horrible.
She said, no, the Cuban was hot, but I did see the leaked pictures of Verlander, and I'll just say Kate is one lucky bitch.
What? Wow. Dang.
So Verlander was slinging, huh? You saying he was packing his own bat?
Well,
It was Dennis. And here it goes.
he was definitely poking some heat downstairs. Wow.
Give him the heater. Oh, he don't want the heater.
Yep. But yeah. So Anthony Richardson is a rookie quarterback.
Are you trying to say he can throw something across your plate, Spider Baby?
I think she's gonna say no comment.
I don't know. She's single. She might say something different.
Yep. Willie, why do you think I love women's sports so much?
Uh-huh.
I'm joking, that card.
I was watching this fucking caught on tape thing on YouTube the other day, and it was sports things caught on camera, and there was this cheerleading squad, and the male cheerleader was holding up the female cheerleader, and his hand was in a particular spot, and when he dropped her down, they actually caught him sniffing his fingers.
Wow.
Right.
But yep. So when do you think you're going live, Willie?
I don't know. We just heard from her. Said they were still looking wherever they're at, and said they should be on their way soon. They're probably still half hour away from moving Yellow Springs, so it'll still be a little bit.
Okay. Yeah.
I think
That's what she said. It's gonna be still a little bit.
that's what she said.
I know, right? Yep. Well, definitely he can throw my back out. Well,
See, told you.
Who's Spider Baby? Tom Brady?
No, you should talk about Justin.
I know.
Tom Brady ain't big enough to turn the boys back up.
Well, but he would be he'd be scoring he'd be scoring in the end zone a lot.
Yeah, he's just a little fella.
Yeah.
Shawn Michaels posed nude back in the day. Well, we've been watching the old Raws and stuff. Shawn Michaels posed nude back in the day with the WWE Championship. And if that little belt covered up his package and he wasn't hiding much.
Well, think about it though. Well, yeah. I mean, photography is a photography, but wasn't. If you would put some of the WWE diva wrestlers out there, then I'm pretty sure it would have been big. So, yep. So, my name's. I'm surprised that StreamBot hasn't come in yet. So does Ghost hide when Bree is there, or is he?
No, fuck no. Anybody's here, he's out there wanting attention.
I bet that's how he would act if I would come there one day.
Mm-hmm. He's right in the center of his octopus thing tunnels right now. He's right in the middle. I can see him through the whole sleeping.
He really likes those tunnels, huh?
Yep.
Which one?
He's in the big one.
The big one?
Yep. Yeah, we
Yeah,
got
bro.
the little one out in the room with the bed, and we got the big one back here.
Still, does he still sleep in the cat tree or not really?
Oh yeah, yeah, every night.
Yep. He likes it up there, huh?
Yep.
I'm pretty sure that it's more soft for him up there than sleeping on the floor.
Oh yeah. Yeah, padding sucks in these places on the carpet.
Yep.
Probably should have been changed out 20 years ago.
You mean the carpet or?
And well, he can't speak English. Show me how he rolls his tongue.
Spider baby.
You trying to smoke a Cuban cigar, Spider Baby?
I'll have some of that Cuban coffee.
I'm just saying what you welcome.
Ashley, what's up?
Ashley,
Hell, Ashley.
you ever smoked a Cuban cigar, Ashley?
Cuban cigar. Never. I don't think I ever have.
I hope not.
Why? Oh,
Yeah, there you go.
I thought you meant the actual cigar.
Him, I probably would, she said. She said she'd smoke that Cuban cigar.
I'm more of a taco person.
I'm a domesticated person.
I'm more of a taco person.
Yep. You're quite a Taco Bell.
Yeah, actually, that's the link if you want to come up. If not, it's cool too.
I gotta go take a nap. I'll see you if you're still on in an hour.
Okay, yeah, no problem.
Thank you, brother.
Yep.
All right.
Thanks for coming up. So yeah, by the way, Willie, the bread shrimp and the Chinese crabs I had.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, Sprite calmed that down, so I don't know. Yeah, must have just an upset stomach, I guess.
Right.
So now I know not to eat breaded shrimp with crab rungatons or whatever they're called.
Yeah. What? Crab ragoon. Crab ragoon?
Yeah, crab ragoon. Yeah, actually, the link is there if you want to come up and talk. If
Probably better than eating the crab baboon then.
yeah, I know Willie can look forceful, but he's not. He's a gentle giant. Don't worry. Yeah, actually, also, what's up? The ceiling. Last time I checked, but
Yeah, that's what's usually here.
yeah. If it isn't there, I'm looking for a tornado.
Yep. I gotta take trash out, grab my sandwich real quick. I'll be back.
Okay. How's it going, Maria? I also like that Spider Baby, but I had it with bread and shrimp, and it didn't go too well. Hey, real word Willie Pete Spider, what's up? So I don't know if I'll do my next Madden video today or wait until tomorrow to do a Madden video. But yeah, we'll get on the video on for that. So if anybody wants to challenge me in Madden, you can, just add me on Steam. Don't tell me chat has frozen up again. Wow. So yeah, so after my live stream, we're gonna head over to Willie, Dobson Express channel. If you don't know who that is, everybody knows who Willie is, the Dobson Express channel. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna be going over there, and he's gonna be live streaming too. From what I hear, I don't know. Maybe it won't. Maybe it will. I don't know. Can't promise you that, but yeah. So yeah. But yeah, after my live stream, which according to Willie, it said that it'll take them take the his daughter Bree about 30 minutes to get there. So about probably around 7 o'clock, or that's when we'll shut down. But let's keep the party rolling. Don't everybody talk at once. Gotta go find a cigarette. Gotta find a cigarette. Well, Spider Baby, they're not very hard to find. All you need to do is find a pack.
Jail.
So yeah. Mm-hmm. So Maria, how are you doing today? Just to see. Smile. So. I'm out and can't get to the store right now. It's too outside. Yeah, I understand that. Dang. Nobody wants to go outside. LOL. Yeah, I don't blame you with that much. That temperature and not with that temperature. So also those actually this live stream isn't promoted or is not under any promotion, but if you want to go to my I'm sponsored by Duppy Energy, and if you use my promo code Road Warrior 1318, then you'll get 10% off. And I know I say a lot, but you know, gotta keep that sponsorship up. I gotta try their stuff yet, just to see if it's good or not. Oh, yipper. Really, you going to sleep? Mm-hmm. So about around 20 more minutes, we're gonna shut this thing down. About 20 more minutes. Let's see. Actually, 19 minutes. Yep. So, what do you want to do? Here's some music. Can do that if you want to. Because we only got like only 16 minutes left. I'm going to change into some music. Let's get copyrighted anyway.
We got plenty, Spider Baby. Come on over. We'll roll you one.
Yep.
Need to get one of them stores that deliver. DoorDash bring you alcohol. I'm sure they should bring you cigarettes too.
Well, will they bring you alcohol though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of them does. I think it's DoorDash.
Do you you'll have to show your ID, right?
Yeah, you got to do something.
Passport.
They don't do cigarettes on DoorDash. Damn, that's fucked up.
Somebody's been kicked out, or they cleaned out somebody's apartment or something. I don't know if I just loaded that dumpster.
Might be that one old man told you about. Right?
Yeah.
How fucked up is that? How you gonna bring a man a bottle of whiskey, but you can't bring him a cigarette to go with it? That's fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
DoorDash will deliver alcohol, but not cigarettes. Right?
That don't sound right.
Right.
LOL, it is. Yeah.
I just realized that fucking game share would be perfect. So I did. Well, maybe.
Oh, yeah. I found out that the company that I work for now.
So you're there.
I mean, I figured you'd throw out the other folks there as well. I'm sure everybody had to go sit. It's just them two. We don't know.
The company I work for is they have now stopped giving out checks for direct deposit. Now we have to go on an app to see our deposits now.
What the fuck?
Hey, I like it this easier.
Right?
I already cleaned toilet litter box in the house.
Because smoking is bad, but drinking isn't, according to the state.
Yeah, I think he's got a bright idea, and I think we ought to do the same thing. Everybody else been putting their air conditioners in the fucking window.
I know it says in our lease we ain't allowed to do that. That's all I know.
You're not allowed to have a window air conditioner?
No, because we've got an air conditioner slot up in the wall. I showed you guys. There's a spot for the air conditioner, like fucking 5 foot up on the wall. And so they don't want us to put any in the windows. So you're not allowed, you can't put one in both rooms in the apartment or nothing like that. But our neighbor has pulled his out of the hole in the wall and put it in the window because the slots in the walls aren't angled right for the water to drain out. And you can hear ours. It sounds like water dripping constantly when it's running.
Yeah, he stuck his hand up there, the inside, the back of our air conditioner's full of water, and then down on the thing that's laying on.
And they've adjusted it. I've bent it down. They've bent it down. They just need to do something different with it. And this place sucks as usual. Same shit, different day. This place is just too much, man. I just got to quit talking about this place because it's just too much. You know, it's.
Maybe Road Warrior needs to take it over.
Yeah.
I mean, heck, I can't do any worse than the ones that are running it right now.
Right. I seen a post on YouTube a while ago. It said, "What's the first thing you would buy if you won the lottery?" Guess what I said?
This play.
Nope. Nope. YouTube.
Yeah.
It would get a lot smaller.
Yeah, but think about it this way then. Would the censorships go up again?
All the censorships would go away. They would go away. The only thing that would be banned would be racist and homophobic and sexist shit.
What about another name for a cigarette in the British?
Then I would have to have some help. Somebody program something to where they can tell the difference on how you're saying it. You know, because if somebody says I'm gonna step outside and have a fag, that means they're going outside to smoke a cigarette. Doesn't mean they're going outside to have some homosexual intercourse. You know.
Yeah.
And I don't think that word was ever intended for that. Just fucking these fucking hating people in America that have always been fucking haters. They just decided we're going to use that word for something else.
Leave it to Americans to mess it up. And that's sad but
Where's
true.
the crab spider, baby?
Pork crab?
Did you get to see that? Did you watch her little thing that she posted on Facebook about the crab when it walks?
Oh, it sideways?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, is that what she's talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Well, no, she's a hermit crab, so it might be.
Right spider, baby, they still do over in the UK. Yeah, we used to talk to people all the time over across the pond, man. They talk about having a fag and they were talking about a cigarette. You know, YouTube needs to figure something out to figure out the context of shit, because not every time somebody says a word does it mean what they think that it fucking means, you know?
Yeah, the hermit crab was their actual pet.
Because, I mean, seriously, when I was growing up, my nephew, when I was younger, my nephew was a lot younger than me, but he used to tell people, yeah, I'm a happy different bundle of sticks. Okay, what happy different bundle of sticks means is queer, is different. Gay is happy.
That's what she just said.
And fag is also a bundle of sticks besides a cigarette. Yeah, exactly, Spider Baby. Gay means happy.
I wonder who came up with that that term that it means.
Right, yeah. How do you take a word that means happy and turn it into a homophobic slur? You know, only fucking America, man.
Yep. My guess is somebody called somebody. My guess is somebody called somebody that name, that word, and then yep, there it started. No longer means happy.
Right.
Heck, it's even in the Christmas carols.
Come out with taking offense to certain words when nobody even knew what they meant from the get-go.
Right.
Pretty soon.
I still say retard a lot, and I mean retard has always been part of my vocabulary. But when I say retard, I'm not talking about someone with mental disabilities.
Yeah, we're not talking about somebody with
or learning disabilities. I'm talking about people that are fucktard because they choose to be fucktard, not people that have disabilities.
Yeah.
You know, people that choose not to learn, I call fucktards and retards. You know,
like
I don't mean it as disrespect to anybody with mental incapacity or mental disability or physical disability. Or,
for example, if your buddy would fall into a ditch, you know, and you say,
yeah,
well,
he fucking retard.
You fucking retard. You know?
Exactly. I don't mean it as a fucking hate term.
Yeah. But see, that's what happens with America nowadays. Everybody's so sensitive.
Yep.
Everybody's gotta be sensitive.
America.
I'll tell you what. I'd rather go back to the time where we still had common sense.
Right.
No, what we can start doing is if we can glue that together and get it to work, at least just for here, then we'll keep that one out for here.
Well, I was thinking if I ever get one of them cameras or something, then I'll have, different angles like a lot of these guys do.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be like everybody else. I'm just trying to improve my damn self. Improve my video and give them different angles. Because there's sometimes when I catch a fish, I'm off the screen and I don't realize I'm off the screen because I can't hear nobody tell me I'm off the screen.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I go to release the fish, I'm off the screen. But like DMV and Cameron and them guys, they got a GoPro. So you see them catching the fish and then you also see the release of the fish, because they're using the GoPro for that.
And GoPro costs a lot of money too.
Yeah, that's why I'm looking at these ones on Temu, man. They got like knockoffs. They're not very high quality and they don't have real big memory, but it's still better than nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And they got some on there for like $20.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I'm looking at these. I know I ain't ever going to be able to afford a fucking GoPro, yeah. I even tried. I can't even afford a used GoPro, man. I can't afford a GoPro from the pawn shop or Cashland. They still want $100 or more for a used one.
$100, man. That's
right, Spider Baby. Yeah, that's what Road Warrior was saying. Man. It's just another way of saying something stupid. I never intended that word that I've said many millions of times in my life. I've never intended it toward anybody with a mental disability. Or I don't know why they call it mental retardation. Why the fuck did they even come up with that? So when you think about it,
Yeah,
they're the ones that fucking made that shit up. We didn't.
Mm-hmm.
I know a lot of people that I call mentally retarded, but they don't have any actual disabilities. They just choose to be fucking retarded. Like when Mike, I'm not going to get into this, but like when Mike Turner, knowing that he was a registered sex offender, decided to make that video about my family, that was fucking retarded. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because he knew that he had a past that somebody could possibly find out about, but he chose to fire the first shot. That was retarded. That's when I use that word. You know,
Mm-hmm.
like the old saying, man, one who lives in a glass house shouldn't throw stones. Is there anything yet?
Yeah, in about, let's see here, 3 minutes I'll be shutting down, and then we're going to head over to Dobson Explicit whenever he starts his up, and then
Yeah, she's checking now and see if they said anything about being on their way yet or anything. Huh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they still ain't said nothing. Hopefully be within the next hour, dude.
hopefully it'll be before the night is over.
Right.
Yeah, she's just in Yellow Springs. It shouldn't take her.
That's what I told them. They're
30
only about
minutes or
30 minutes
something.
away, but
Yellow
they got to
Springs.
leave Yellow Springs first.
Yellow Springs. What were they doing in Yellow Springs? Were they taking a
Why do you
leak?
think they made the springs yellow?
They were taking a leak, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, she messaged this morning. I told you guys about all that.
Yellow Springs.
Yeah. And she's like, we're going to Yellow Springs first. And I was like, you going to the import house? She's like, what's that? I'm like, oh, no, she didn't. Because you guys don't understand. When you grow up around this area, back in the day, that was the spot to go for paraphernalia. If you needed bowls, papers, anything to do with weed, we went to the import house in Yellow Springs. And my daughter didn't know about this place. So I was like, you going to the import house? She's like, what's that? I'm like, oh, no, you didn't. I was like, I said, it's a head shop. I said, that's where I bought my first paraphernalia ever. You know, I'm never going to forget that place. She's like, well, I'll look it up. So as soon as she said that, I went to Google, looked it up, screenshot it, and I said, yep, it's still there and it's open.
Wow. Here we go. One more minute, guys, and then I'll have to shut her down.
Un momento.
Uno manito.
Expecto Patronum.
Who's that?
Harry Potter.
Oh.
Harry Potter.
My name is Potter. Harry Potter.
He
Ah.
wants to get some of that Hermione Heine. He should have.
I wonder who says that.
What?
My name is Dun. Yeah, I forget what.
Bond. James Bond.
There it is. My name is Bond. James.
Hello, pussy. Yeah, the Hello Pussy came from James Bond movie too. That was back in the Sean Connery days.
Yeah.
There was a character named Pussy Galore,
That's because Sean Connery was freaking awesome.
and Sean Connery was like a pussy magnet. So they said, "Hello, pussy."
I don't know what they're. Yeah, I can almost do Bane. I don't know what they're talking about.
That's funny.
Oh.
Hey Siri, is Sean Connery dead?
Yep.
Thought it worked for a second.
I did too. He changed the screen.
Hey Siri, did Sean Connery die? Yeah. Oh, wow.
Told you.
On Halloween.
Oh,
On
he was
Halloween 2020.
Sean Connery
Hey.
died on Halloween in 2020.
Thank you.
Maria, does second Siri recognize just any voice or just yours?
Just hers.
Just mine.
It won't even acknowledge me.
It worked for Willie before, But now it don't do it. I think
Siri,
just because you don't like
acknowledge me. See, she don't give a fuck. It's like, fuck you. You need travel, chief.
My Siri has a British accent too.
Hey Siri, show me naked grandma butts.
Naked grandma butts. That's Grace. I can show you some cotton tea if you want to see some grandma butts.
I guess you never watched The Big Bang Theory.
All we have is just didn't have
So-
every episode.
So
Yeah,
you know the guy named Raj, right? The
Yeah.
Indian fella. He got a new Siri, or like he got a new phone, new iPhone, and has Siri on it, and was saying that it does voice recognition, and then Howard, the Jewish guy, is like, really,
Well,
it does it does voice recognition, and is like, hey Siri, show me naked grandma butts. And then Raj says, it only recognizes my voice. And he's like, hey Siri, show me a picture of naked grandma butts. And Siri picked it out. Went, so
That's
it was
messed
pretty
up.
fun. It's pretty messed up. A little bit racist.
Hell yes, Spider Baby. I have been too.
I'm seriously thinking.
watching that show.
By the way,
Penny.
by the way, I'm only 11 cents away from my free stuff.
Actually, I think Bernadette was hotter than Penny.
Man, she just had bigger boobs.
That too.
I still like
Penny.
Penny.
Yeah.
Penny.
Penny.
What the hell is wrong with you? I'm the Flash.
I don't know if I'm debating on the one with the chains. Oh yeah, I got you.
Spider Baby, are you putting somebody in chains?
I want one of those puzzle boxes.
She's gonna chain up her little Cuban cigar.
Put me in chains. That's a song by Nick Jonas, I believe.
Unchain my heart,
No.
baby, set me free. That was Ray Charles, by the way. Chain of fool. There's lots of songs about chains.
You got me in chains. You got me in chains for your love.
Yeah, and then there's always Alice in Chains. Yeah, here come the rooster. Oh yeah. In a box. Buried in this shit.
What? Whoa.
Won't you come and save me?
She said, I seriously want to chain that dude up.
I told you she's gonna chain her little Cuban cigar to that box.
I can't say nothing. I do the same thing, John, but mine.
So getting back to Harry Potter, which movie is the best?
Which movie's the best?
Best.
Oh man, I can tell you which one's the
Okay,
worst.
hold on. The worst movie out of them
Order of the Phoenix.
is Order of the Phoenix. It's still a good movie. It's just the woman that's in it. It drives you fucking nuts.
Okay.
Other than Order of the Phoenix, I love them all.
Goblet of was it Goblet of Fire?
Goblet of Fire had
Goblet
vampire
of Fire
blood.
is probably one of the best ones.
She likes that one because it had fucking vampire blood.
But it wasn't because he's in it. It's because of what they do. It's the fucking, what do they call it? The whatever cup. And get to see them out there.
Wizard Cup.
Yeah.
Red Solo Cup. I feel you up.
Get to see the Irish fireworks and all that. That's fucking awesome.
Ain't you supposed to be the one in the swing, Spider Baby?
That's true too.
Maybe she wants to be the dominant.
But yeah, probably my favorite's still the end of it. I mean, just because. But I hate the end of it too because it's over. But
Yeah.
I wish they'd kept going. But yeah, fucking
Yeah.
Deathly Hollow's one of probably top of my list.
Yeah, I need to start watching that.
Yeah, I love Harry Potter. I like Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings and Hobbit.
Star Wars?
Nope,
Nope.
Oh, come on.
nope.
Star Wars fucking sucks.
Oh,
I'd make Darth Vader my little bitch.
you just broke my heart.
They should have made
You
those
just
movies.
ripped
They
it
should
across.
have-
Maria
I would
Maria
have choke slammed Darth Vader through the fucking floor of
The
his own
only
ship.
thing I like about Star Wars is R2D2 and
C3PO.
3PO and then what's my little dude's name?
Yoda.
Yoda.
About Chewbacca, motherfucker.
Yeah, I like Chewbacca.
I can't do a Chewbacca.
They were like my number 2, 3, and 4, and 5, but Princess I Want to Leia was number 1.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only thing I liked about Star Wars.
I
I don't know about the best one, but I absolutely love Professor Snape. Yeah, I love that dude too, Spider Baby. I was upset
Right,
when he
Spider
died
Baby?
too.
She said, yeah, that old lady was annoying with all them retarded ass rules.
Right. Yeah, they covered a whole fucking wall of fucking the rules. And you wasn't allowed to fucking
Well,
walk.
see, that's why I said that one's still a good one besides her.
Yeah.
Because of what they did to her at the end.
Yeah, boyfriends and girlfriends weren't
God
allowed to
love
fucking
the
hold
police
hands.
didn't they?
They weren't allowed to practice magic, all kinds of stupid shit she was doing.
So, does in Harry Potter does it jump like do the, you know how Lord of the Rings, they made like
No,
5
Harry Potter. Harry
just
Potter,
all
they
that-
had to do in order, and I'll tell you why. Because you can actually see the kids grow older
Yep.
when you watch the movies, because they are fucking little kids when it starts. They're 12 years old when it starts.
And everyone
And you
that
watch
was
them-
reached 18, 19,
Yeah, you
20
watch
by
them
the end.
grow to 18, 19 by the last movies. So they couldn't switch back and forth like the other ones.
Yeah. That's one thing I don't like about Star Wars.
Right.
They jump
Because
around.
Harry Potter went from like 12 to 20 making these
I want
movies.
Spaceballs. But
I
I
love
won't watch Star
Spaceballs.
Wars. If they would just make a movie with Yoda and C3PO and all them in it, then I might watch it.
Hey, I'll make you guys a deal. I'll watch Harry Potter if you guys watch Star Wars.
We've seen Star Wars.
All of it.
That's asking a lot there.
Hey, that's asking a lot.
That's not
for
even.
me.
That's not even a fair trade. That's not even close to being a fair trade.
Hold on, I'll think of something. Something to get rid of where to watch. And a fair trade for us to watch.
Yeah,
Star
to
Wars.
make it a fair trade, we'd have to like throw in Devil's Rejects, Your House of Thousand Corpses. Or...
No, I know he don't like it. I'll
Jeepers.
do that to Red
do,
Warrior.
do you actually want me to be afraid of my own house now?
Oh, that's funny shit. I love
Oh,
those.
Harrison Ford. Oh yeah, he was a little bit hilarious. He was hilarious.
Yeah, see, I did not find Harrison Ford attractive. I'm sorry.
Well,
If Johnny Depp would have been in there, it would have been a different story. But when they made the first Star Wars, Johnny Depp was probably like 10. So
yeah. Did you know that Harrison Ford was also in Air Force One?
yeah, he was president.
Yeah. That
He was
is
also in
one.
The Fugitive and
That was
a
one.
bunch of stuff. Indiana Jones.
I won't say nobody even said Indiana Jones.
Yeah, that's my main Harrison Ford right there, Indiana Jones, man. And I can't wait to see the fucking new one.
Him arguing with Chewbacca was great. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Well, we painting, Ashley. Body paint.
Body paint, eh? I'm just kidding.
Are you painting on a 2-piece?
All right, well, she could go without the the 2-piece, Just saying. You should know everybody.
Maybe she's using invisible paint.
Man, we went way over what I said. But heck, we can go. We can keep on going. LeMayo. And I love Ron. Who's Ron?
Painting the door to your garage.
Well, I hope not a door down to the cellar.
You don't like it in the cellar?
I've watched enough horror movies that a lot of stuff
I
goes
I
bad.
love being in Maria's basement.
Oh, okay. Oh my goodness.
Just saying.
Older folks nowadays.
106, Spider Baby. I thought the high was supposed to be 105, them lying bastards. You ought to sue the weatherman for that bullshit.
Time to head for the resort.
Yep.
An clothing optional resort. Just saying. I believe that would be called outside.
Could be.
That'd be funny. Imagine that weather. Imagine that news report. It's 106 degrees out. What do I know? I don't know anything. Natasha. Who's Natasha? I don't know who Natasha is. I have no clue who that is. Somebody who knows me.
What's some real names there, Mr.
Sorry.
Just saying.
Okay, Willie.
People know your real name too, sir.
Oh, well, let him leak it out. No,
Including Spider-Man.
How does she know that I'm not using the alias?
She knows for the same reason you know her real name.
Well, I'm just saying. Maybe I fooled all you guys, and that's not my real name. Maybe that's just one of my aliases. That'd be funny if that actually was. You guys are like, this dude doesn't even live here. Here. Harrison Ford was in Star Wars Fire.
He did look pretty good back in, didn't he? Spider Baby.
Who?
Harrison Ford.
No.
She said he was hot in Star Wars.
Not at all. Not in the slightest.
Johnny Depp.
Indiana Jones, maybe.
Is Johnny Depp doing any movies as of now or not?
I don't know.
I know he won't go back to the Pirates of the Caribbean, which that's going to be.
I still don't think they'll be able to make another one without him. It won't be the same.
Well, he said he won't go back.
Spider Baby said she's going to get some body paint specifically for that smile.
Specifically for what?
That smile.
Small. That sounds weird.
Anyway. Oh my goodness. Spider Baby, why are you trying to twist my mind?
She said if I ain't got toys, I ain't trying to hear it.
Jeepers. You got a fried chicken? Jeepers.
She said she was going to fry chicken, bro. But I was going to fry chicken, bro. Fuck that shit.
Come on. Spider Baby, you got to beat Colonel Sanders.
Ain't nobody beat Colonel Sanders except Popeyes.
I've never been to Popeyes.
Yeah, you don't know what you're missing.
I've only been once, so
I've been to KFC so many times. They call me.
recipe is better.
They call me the Colonel.
Do you have a least famous recipe, Redwood?
What?
You have a Lee's famous recipe?
Please. Oh, yep.
It's better than KFC.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think. I don't know.
She said it's better than KFC.
I don't know.
I heard Church's chicken's good, but I've never had Church's either.
Church Chicken. Is that an actual place?
Yeah.
Yes.
I thought it was
They
just.
used to have one in Dayton. I don't know if they still do. I've never been to churches, but I've seen it. But that
Like-
was when I was a kid.
Down when I heard somebody like down south talk about Church's Chicken, I thought they were talking about okay, they had chicken at a church. I literally thought that. Okay, call me, whatever. But that's why I
Holy
literally,
chicken butt, man. They don't know what they are talking about half the time. I would rather have George Carlin as a weatherman, right, Spider Baby? I love George Carlin, man.
rest in peace.
Yep. Him and Sam Kinison, both gone.
I'm just thinking of Sam Kinison. It's one of his act. Oh man, he was crazy.
Yeah, George Carlin at least be accurate. He'd be like, it might piss some rain today. We might have some hot ass sun. Might have some high winds. It might just be a beautiful day.
And if your name is Todd, you will not make it.
Yeah.
Somebody said it was nice being on panels last night.
Spider Baby didn't say that.
Oh, Ashley, my bad. Sorry.
We ain't smoked today. We haven't smoked today, Ashley. It's not her fault.
Ashley, we were actually a figment of your imagination. We weren't even there. I'm joking.
That's the part out there. It works. All right, we'll roll one. See if somebody decides to answer us about when they're on their way yet.
Well, you can roll one on this live. If you
I am.
if you want. You can do it. You can do it right on panel. Don't worry.
Okay, hang on. We'll
It's
get
just
shit
how-
set up. I'll do that.
It's just telling Google, or not Google. It's telling YouTube to go F themselves. In case they even have a problem with it, look at this. I'm gonna put you on solo layout. There you go. Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Since last night. That's facts.
They did him wrong on the Pirates of the Caribbean. Yeah.
Disney did him wrong all the way around, Spider Baby. That was just fucking retarded. I mean, at least they said that fucking. I think Amber Heard's not supposed to be in. Amber Heard's not supposed to be in fucking Aquaman 2. I don't think.
Are they even gonna make that?
Closed it on that one. I don't think she's gonna be in it.
Yeah, they're making it, but I don't think she's gonna be in it. But yeah, you got that shit right, Spider Baby. They did him dirty.
They should have waited until that trial was over before they opened their mouth.
Right. Yeah, they should have waited to see what
And we
was
still would
happening.
have had all kinds of Disney movies with John Deadman.
Yep.
There you go. You're on solo layout. Look at that.
Smells lovely. Actually, kind of stinks, but that's a good thing in this situation.
That's what she said.
That's what she said. I see P even said, might even stink a bit. I don't mind that. Oh, yeah. My bad. I got myself on the screen, guys, so I can't read. I can't see comments for anything coming in.
Yeah, the last one was they did him wrong on Pirates of the Caribbean movies.
Yeah, Disney's a bitch, man. Disney probably fucking got more to do with this fucking child sex shit, this the human trafficking shit, than about Hollywood than anybody does.
I thought Disney was supposed to be the happiest place on earth.
Yeah, it is, unless you're a child and they want to make money off of it. They treat the customers good, they just don't treat their kids good that make the money for them. I heard Disneyland's fucking crashing, like money wise. I heard they ain't got no business,
Wonder why.
right?
Disney, is it Disney World or Walt
I
Disney?
think that shit, I can't remember now. I was watching somebody on YouTube, which we know how that goes. You know, it might be bullshit, but
Yeah.
y'all watched somebody on YouTube the other day said that I think it said Disneyland. I think it did say Disney World actually. It said Disney World was empty.
One of them is in California and the other one is in Florida.
Yeah. One's in Orlando and one's in I always remember the Orlando.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
I think Orlando was the popular one out of the two.
yeah. I can't remember where the other one's at.
It's in California somewhere. Is it in Hollywood?
No, they wouldn't dare put something like that in Hollywood, man. Rodeo Drive, baby. I swear I wouldn't remember Rodeo Drive if it wasn't for Pretty Woman. Keith. Don't know nothing about that Keith, do you, Redwood?
Nope.
That shit make you lose a lung.
That's what she said. Yeah, but Johnny Depp said he hates Americans. Huh?
Johnny Depp hates Americans. I do too, so I can't blame him.
It's not wrong, but he collects the money we pay him. Yep.
Oh yeah, and I listened to Tom McDonald's new song, guys. I told you I'm done reacting to him because he pissed me off. But I listened to the new song American Flags, and I have to say I was not impressed. But I'm really not a fucking Adam Calhoun fan. I'm never going to be an Adam Calhoun fan. I think he's a fake fuck, and I think he rides everybody else's coattails, and that's just my opinion. Don't hate me for it, but that's just how I feel about it.
What about so it's Adam Calhoun with Tom McDonald?
Yeah, American Flags.
I actually like Adam Calhoun, but
I thought he
especially
was decent when he first started, but I've really been trying to pay attention, man. I don't think he would be shit without these other guys.
I liked it. I liked it. Didn't he do like a song with Upchurch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. But it wouldn't be the first time Upchurch made a mistake and did a song with somebody that sucked. You know, Luke Bryant.
Excuse you.
Yeah.
You.
I listened to Upchurch. I said fuck it yesterday. He talks about Luke Bryant and that other dude got lost in the woods. He's like, dude, you better get out of here. CMT finds out there was a country singer lost in the woods. They're gonna eat that shit up, fucking. And they did. Where'd you go, man? Oh.
You're still on Soul Screen, just to let you know.
Welcome to America.
Really? I didn't know we were in America.
You guys like my name, by the way? Nobody's commented on it.
QG Nuts.
QG Nuts Enormous.
Oh my god. I finally got Oh my
QG
god.
Nuts Enormous, baby. That's me. That's my stripper name. If you guys ever go to the strip club and you see that name on the billboard, you know it's Willie.
Huh. I wonder what
You
name.
want to see the fattest 4 inches you ever seen.
My name is Road Warrior. Nah, that wouldn't sound too good.
Your stripper name's Road Warrior too?
Yep, apparently.
Wow.
Haven't done it in a while. No, I'm just kidding.
They get the pole bag out, get some practice, man, before we go pro again.
Okay, actually, you heard him.
Raven Sears, so we'll go win. Damn it. Wake up, America.
Does it feel weird to be on solo layout right now? Everybody's just watching you.
I was born for this shit, man.
Okay, now you're gonna get me definitely banned.
No, if they didn't do it for me rolling that joint on screen, they ain't gonna do it for me rubbing my nipple through the shirt.
How about this? Now it looks better.
Hi. Hi, everybody.
Look, I could look dumb. Hi.
Hi.
Oh my goodness. And just like that, it went down to 1. Are you kidding me? That's funny. I don't care who you are.
You know, just throw the chicken in the oven, Spider Baby. I usually put mine in a pan, put seasoning and stuff on it, and set it in the oven gently.
Mm-hmm.
I've never tried to just throw it in the oven and see what happens.
Well, I think
That's
it
like
goes.
some Red water cooking right there.
I assume it goes. Bop, 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 bop.
Yeah. I was gonna say that sounds like some road warrior cooking. Just throw the frozen pizza in the oven, then turn the oven on, and come back an hour later and see how it turned out.
And that burned. That is burnt.
Oh, I know it's burnt. I've seen the pictures. Oh shit!
I remember that all too well.
Right.
But there hasn't been a pizza that I burnt that I didn't eat.
I was gonna say, man, I actually like it with the cheese burn a little bit like that. When me and her make frozen pizzas, we get a cheap pizza because that's all we can afford. But then we'll add pepperoni and sometimes mushrooms and cheese to it. And when you add that extra cheese on top of already frozen pizza, it has to be in there a few more minutes, you know. So by the time I pull it out, that top cheese that we added is a little burnt, pepperoni is a little crispy, and it tastes so good. Man, I'm making myself fucking hungry.
Have you ever made a pizza on a grill?
No, I haven't.
I don't know if it's a certain kind of grill that you need to have, but the one that I've seen them do it on is one of those egg-shaped grills. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Looks like an egg. But anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, you get everything like you normally would. Fire up the grill.
Right.
Make sure it's nice and warm and hot. Throw in the frozen pizza. Well, you know, on a
put it on foil or pizza pan.
Pizza pan. Shut it, and about maybe 25 to 20 minutes later, depending how hot the temperature is in there.
Right.
Open up, and there you have yourself.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, it's like a brick house, kind of like a brick house pizza.
Yeah.
Cooked in brick oven. But yeah, the reason those grills are shaped like an egg is they're smoker. And that design makes the smoke like swirl like this inside of it,
Yeah.
which
And-
gets the flavor into the food and shit.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a smoker grill, small smoker grill is what that is. Ashley said she likes cheap pizza extra done. Well, see, you and Road Warrior might be match made in heaven then. He can cook for you every day. Burn the shit out that pizza for you.
Wow. Oh, wow.
Maybe you can teach him how to make mac and cheese or something.
Hey, I know how to make mac and cheese. It's easy. Just
Well,
follow,
you know.
follow directions on the craft box.
Do what, Road Warrior?
I said, I know how to make mac and cheese. All you need to do is follow the directions on the craft box.
No, the directions suck. Directions on most things suck, man.
Yeah.
I've found that out over the years, man. Most of the time, there's a lot of things I fix now I don't even read fucking directions on because they're all bullshit.
Well, I've been watching these cooking shows, and I don't like them because stuff is magically still it comes out of the oven already baked.
Right. Dude, they've been doing that since I was a kid, dude. I was watching cooking shows when I was fucking little, man. And they'd be like, they'd prepare the shit in the pan, right? Put everything together. And then they'd walk over, like you said, open the oven. And this is what it looks like after it's baked for 45 minutes at 5,000 degrees. You know, like, wait a minute. Where'd that come from? You just ordered that shit from Boston Market, didn't you, motherfucker? You know?
Yeah, it's just like, yeah. I would love to see a cooking show where they spend half of the time trying to find like a spoon to get it to find half an hour to find the stuff to make this.
No, I've never seen him burn one that bad, actually. His is still edible. Yeah, it's the same way you're talking about. A hot dog's done, dude. My favorite way to fuck cook a hot dog was in a skillet or grill, either one. But if you ain't got charcoal and you don't want to fuck with the grill, I put that shit in a skillet with just like a spoon of fucking oil and just keep rolling them bitches around on a hot skillet and just cook the shit out them motherfuckers. Boy. That's how I like my hot dogs.
I like hot dogs wrapped in bacon.
Yeah. Now I do boil hot dogs a lot, and one of the reasons for that is usually we end up with a lot of cheap hot dogs. Now, like Oscar Mayer hot dogs, I'll put that shit in a skillet or microwave, whatever, eat it as is. I'll eat it cold straight out the package. But if we got some cheap shit like some Bar S or some Sugardale or some shit like that, I will boil those just so I can put lemon or lime juice in the water to draw the salt out of them nasty motherfuckers.
Damn.
Because there's enough salt in there to kill a fucking horse. Pizza Hut the next day, fried in a skillet, is bomb. I've never done that, actually. It sounds good, though.
What? Pizza the next day fried in the skillet is a bomb. Wow.
Put some butter on the bottom of the crust, slap in the skillet. That's what I'd do.
Oh, this we had to get something.
But anyway, what the bacon does with that hot dog, it actually seals in the flavor. And it is amazing.
Well, you don't want to bacon wrap a cheap hot dog because cheap hot dog, you don't want to seal in the flavor. A good hot dog is different. You know, if you're using them Nathan's or Conn's or Oscar Mayer, you know, be one thing. But
I still think Oscar Mayer is better than Conn's.
Well, you never had Nathan's because you can't afford it.
I've had Nathan's, and I tell you what, that's some good hot dogs. For what they're worth, they're worth that. You know, they're worth every.
It's better when you fry it in the skillet the next day than it was when you ordered it. She said.
Do you know what I'm getting hungry for?
Pack.
Ashley said she.
Oh, Nathan's. Really?
Ashley.
See, this is what's fucked up, Ashley. When I got this diverticulitis, they told me to start eating skinless hot dogs. Okay. Well, the only ones that actually say skinless are the Nathans. And the only ones they have around here that are skinless is all beef. So guess what else I'm not supposed to eat with my diverticulitis?
All beef.
So how the fuck am I supposed to eat skinless hot dogs if they're all beef? You know?
That's just, oh my goodness.
Hell yeah, Ashley. I'm gonna have to try that sometime. You think Nathan's your great, son? Because everybody keeps telling us on here there's the greatest hot dog on the fucking planet. I've never had them. And even the foot-long hot dogs. If you want a foot-long hot dog around here, the only one brand you got to choose from. It's nasty-ass Sugardale.
Oh.
Sugardale is fucking horrible, man.
I thought you said, I thought you were going to say Subway.
No, foot-long hot dog.
$5.
Like Jared's eating now. Foot-long wieners like Jared's eating now every day. Don't try them, not worth Salt City. Yeah, see, that's the problem I have with a lot of them, actually. Fucking salt, man. I have to boil them. That's what I was saying. I have to boil them in water with fucking lime juice or lemon juice or orange juice, whatever I had. 7-Up, Sprite, whatever the fuck is in the house. I will put in that pan with those hot dogs just to draw the fucking salt out because I fucking hate salt, man. I know I have to have it. I know it's in every fucking thing I eat, but I hate salt. I fucking hate it. There's very few things I'll put salt on. One's watermelon. 2 is a hard-boiled egg. Other than that, Maria's got to tell me to add salt and shit. For real.
Oh, okay.
Don't do it.
You add salt, it's not much.
Mhm.
The hard-boiled egg I can understand, but watermelon?
You never put salt on watermelon?
No.
Oh my god.
That
You put
sounds.
salt on canned peaches?
You don't have to use much salt at all.
Yeah,
Don't
just
worry,
sprinkle
but
it,
it's
man.
really good.
Yeah, my mom, now she used to fucking take that salt on fucking on her watermelon, just load that motherfucker. But I did that one time, put a pile of salt on there. I was like, that's fucking nasty, Mom. But years later, I sprinkled the salt, and I was like, nah, that's pretty fucking good right there. And then we used to eat at a free place up in Wilmington all the time. It's called Father's Kitchen. They gave you groceries, they give you frozen chickens to take home, stuff like that. But they also had 3 or 4 days a week, you get down there and get a free meal. Some days it was lunch, some days it was dinner. On Fridays, they had a cookout on the grill, brats and smokies, fucking hot dogs, all you could eat. But we used to eat with this hippie guy named Oppie, guy we smoked with in New Wilmington. And he always put salt on his peaches. They served canned peaches. He put salt on his peaches. And I sat there looking at him like, the fuck is wrong with you, man? And he basically told me the same thing my mom told me back in the day. Don't knock it till you try it. So I put one with my peaches on my fork, and I sprinkled like fucking 10 little grains of salt on that peach. And it was so much better than it was straight out the can. Blew my fucking mind. But most of the time, dude, I don't fucking touch salt.
I'll have to try it, but
when we eat everything processed, it's already fucking loaded with salt. So, right, Ashley, me neither. When Maria makes biscuits and gravy, she doesn't put much salt in there. She has to salt hers, but she knows I ain't adding that shit to mine.
oh my
I had
goodness.
pepper all day. Well, I used to before my diver.
Only salt I can put in gravy and biscuits. What I cook.
Yeah, before I got the diverticulitis, dude, I used to put so much fucking pepper in my fucking sausage gravy. I mean, loaded.
I like salt. I got to admit, I like salt on a lot of stuff, especially like casseroles. if it's not salty enough, I'll ask for a salt shaker. And,
Right.
Sometimes I get it right. Sometimes I get it wrong. Sometimes I put on too much salt, and then I'm like, why the heck did I do this?
Yep. You fucked that up. But yeah, since I can eat pepper, I just gotta eat very little of it every now and then, I
I
guess.
love
But
eating cottage cheese with peaches and shit.
yeah, you ever had peaches and cottage cheese? That's the fucking bomb diggity dang dang right there. It's almost as good as pineapple and cottage cheese.
Now, if you
But,
eat peaches and cottage cheese, you don't have to have no salt. It evens itself
actually,
out.
well, that's because the new cottage cheese has 10 times more
Yeah.
salt than the old cottage cheese
Yeah.
did. Back when we were kids and I got cottage cheese and peaches, I added salt to my cottage cheese because it needed it. Now they make that shit to stay good for 2 months, so it's like half fucking sodium to keep it preserved.
Yeah, and
Ass loaded cracker, black cracker, damn straight, Ashley. That's how I used to be. But like what I was saying, the reason I was talking about pepper, that's how I used to eat my hard boiled eggs. I just take it, man, salt, dash, pepper, turn it over, and then eat it. Well, since I can't do that with the pepper no more, I dash the salt and I take Frank's hot sauce.
I thought you weren't allowed to have hot sauce anymore.
And then I eat it.
Well, we figured out the Frank's hot sauce actually don't hurt him very much.
Yeah, I've managed it. It hasn't took me down yet.
What's the ingredients in it?
Shit.
What, in Frank's
Frank's.
hot sauce?
What?
Cayenne pepper and vinegar.
Cayenne pepper, vinegar.
Okay.
I think.
Which cayenne isn't gonna hurt you that much. I mean, it's
Right.
it's still gonna
And
hurt.
Frank's is a weak one too. I mean, it's good. It's got good flavor, but it's not hot. You know what I mean?
No, they do have an extra hot.
Yeah, they have an extra hot, and I've actually ate it since I've had this, and it didn't take me down. But I didn't eat it like I used to. You know, I ain't tried no Tabasco or no fucking ghost pepper or no fucking habanero or no shit like that.
Habanero
Sriracha.
honey mustard. Mm,
I like honey mustard a lot on chicken.
chicken.
It's got to be chicken. Chicken nuggets, chicken sandwich.
Sometimes fries.
And yeah, I'll dip my fries in it if I ain't got no ketchup or if it's just there. But I don't really. Actually, yeah, I even tried a salad with some honey mustard dressing and it wasn't good either. But,
Ashley, how about how about trying out Elijah's hot sauce?
green pepper, Cholula.
Yeah, it's like a herb or
Ghost pepper sauce, yummy, or habanero honey mustard. That does sound good, but I wouldn't even fucking dare, man. I got to be careful with fucking mustard, man, because if there's a piece of mustard seed in there, it can fucking get in that spot in my intestines and take me down like a fucking sack of potatoes.
Hey,
Have my big, strong 300-pound ass curled up like a fucking baby crying. This shit
yeah,
big.
yeah, Ashley, how about trying Elijah's
I've never had Quiznos, but I'll agree with you on the BK Burger King honey mustard badass.
Elijah's Carolina Reaper hot sauce. It's got the Carolina Reaper and the Trinidad Scorpion in it, and it is.
They got something at
hot.
fucking Wendy's now. It's a ghost pepper, creamy ghost pepper, or some shit like that. I was afraid to try it too, but it looked good.
I have to try. Ashley, you
Oh,
can find.
You ain't lying, Ashley. Dude, there's so much shit I can't eat now. And now these kidney stones are fucking flaring up. Ashley, there's telling me there's even more shit I gotta quit eating. You know, yeah, we've told you guys how we eat spinach. Dude, we put spinach on a hamburger like lettuce. When we make a salad, it's a bowl of spinach and we add stuff to it, not lettuce. Now, these kidney stones, they're telling me that one of the foods that are high in the shit that I'm not supposed to eat is fucking spinach.
Yeah.
I'm like, are you fucking serious, man? I can't eat processed food. I can't eat fucking spinach. I can't eat fucking meat. I can't eat fucking beans.
That's just like cabbage. You're supposed to eat cabbage.
Yeah,
Juice from it.
cabbage juice is great for me, but I'm not supposed to eat the cabbage. Well, just don't tell my doctor I just ate a whole fucking large fucking family size container of coleslaw from fucking KFC then. But he don't have to know that.
Ashley,
Right, Ashley? It
Ashley-
is, but it's high in something that can cause kidney stones.
Ashley, that hot sauce you can find it on Amazon. I think Willie even had it. Did you have Elijah's hot sauce? The Carolina Reaper?
No. I've had people up on panels showed it. I think Jeffrey had it.
Okay, maybe that's who had it.
I know a few people had it, yeah.
Yeah, And it,
cabbage pizza.
Uh,
I sliced the cabbage. Huh, Ashley. Now check this out.
I hate cabbage.
We have a little family-owned pizza place here in Courthouse. It's not anywhere else. It's just, just here. It's called Center Pizza, like center of the world, center of the circle. It's called Center Pizza. Their biggest seller is a fucking sauerkraut pizza. And I love sauerkraut. I fucking love sauerkraut. And they explained to me everything was on it. I can't remember what kind of sauce they said was on it, but it had sauerkraut and it got fucking smoked sausage. Oh, it sounds like a fucking bomb. And that's their biggest seller at Center Pizza here in Courthouse is a fucking sauerkraut pizza.
Well, that's one pizza I'll stay away from because I don't like sauerkraut.
That's just weird. Have you ever had what's that one I like? Bavarian
Sauerkraut?
sweet
Yeah.
sauerkraut, Bavarian
Yeah,
sweet
so
kraut. She don't like the sweet. I like them both. I like regular sauerkraut and I like that Bavarian sweet. But when I'm eating like a smoked sausage, dude, that fucking sweet sauerkraut is so good, dude. You take a bite and you chew twice and you start drooling because it tastes so good. You're like, oh my God. Oh my God. This is better than pussy. I swear.
Nothing
It's
can
so
be
fucking
better
good.
nothing can be better than that. Just saying.
Oh yeah, there can be.
We
That
just
just
choose
depends on how much time and effort she wants to put into a blowjob. There is some things that are better than pussy. If she's not impatient with it and she want to make you squirm, there ain't nothing better than a good blowjob.
Yeah, I just had a bad case of sauerkraut, and
Ashley's got a point there, man. She's got a point, dude. Because I have had some that taste like absolute shit, and then I've had other ones like I like Vlasic. I know I hate to throw a big name out there like that because you guys know me, but Vlasic makes good shit. I mean, that's just all there is to it. Their fucking pickles are the bomb. Their sauerkraut's the bomb. Vlasic's good. I'll have to get a can of that fucking Bavarian sweet sauerkraut next time I'm at Kroger's because I can't remember the brand on it. And I'll show you guys. I'll eat it all by myself too. Yeah, the one we normally use is Walmart brand in a can. It's fucking $1 can, $1.55 can, something like that. It's nothing special, but it's good sauerkraut,
Yep.
And I like the one in the bag. I can't remember what that brand is either.
Yeah, I can't remember.
But we got most of our stores around here sell bags of sauerkraut in a cooler. It's a plastic bag of sauerkraut. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, have you ever seen the bags with the strawberry filling? It's just strawberry gel. It's used to make fucking strawberry shortcake and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bag like that, but it's full of sauerkraut.
Oh, cool.
And that's one of my favorite ones.
Yeah. And of course, I don't eat store pickles. Not when I got homemade pickles to eat.
Right. Now, see, I make my own pickles, but I don't make my own pickles at the same time, or I used to. Because what I did is I'd go to the store and I'd buy a jar of hot pickles, a jar of sweet pickles, a jar of fucking bread and butter pickles. And when I ate all the pickles, then I slice up my cucumbers and put in the jar. And then leave them set. Put them in the fridge and open it up and eat some like fucking 3 weeks later. But I mean, and they're still fucking good when I do that, just saying.
But I tell you what, though, nothing is better than a cucumber sandwich.
You like cucumber and onion salad? Cucumber and onion salad, okay? They take sliced cucumbers, sliced onions. You can chop the onions up however you want and put them in a jar with some vinegar and sugar. And you can add some of them little seeds that are floating around, bread and butter pickles and stuff like that if you want to. And just let it set for a while. Oh, dude, man. I grew up when I was growing up, man. Anytime somebody said fucking cucumber onion salad, I'll be running. I mean, like Willie's fat ass be running. Where that?
I wonder if that.
Oh man.
I wonder if that's the cucumber salad that I know. Next time my mom makes it, I'll have to take a picture of it and
I've never heard of it with sour cream, Ashley, but yeah, she knows what I'm talking about. She knows exactly what I'm talking about. She said cukes, onions, vinegar, and sugar. Yes, sir. That's it, buddy. Oh man. So you can tell she from a high too.
See,
oxalates. Oxalates. It's high in oxalates. Yeah, spinach, beets, which I don't eat charred, but the spinach and beets I love.
I love the onions.
Stones, but you can boil it or blanch. And see, I was trying to ask him that shit, Spider Baby, if it was just fresh spinach or if I eat canned spinach or cooked spinach, if it would be the same.
Here, ask her.
So if I boil the spinach, it kills the fucking oxalates?
We don't have a way to do it because we don't have anything that's good enough to look all this shit up. Ask her if she has a way to look that stuff up where she could put together a list of food.
That's what she's telling us now because she's looking it up.
Yeah, ask her if she can put together a list of food that's supposed to be good for you to have.
There is nothing I'm supposed to eat, man. I figured it out.
Beets, yuck. I used to love beets, but
what?
I used to love them, but
my god,
I can't eat beets.
Either way, raw or fucking pickled or fucking. You don't like beets no way, no how.
I used to, as a young kid, I used to eat canned beets, but I can't.
You know, because that just made something click when I read that and you said that. I was just talking about foods that I saw. There's one I forgot. When I was little, I would take a beet straight out the motherfucking ground, big as a softball, rinse that bitch off, sprinkle some salt on it, and eat it like a fucking apple, baby.
Kind of like an onion, right?
I did the same thing with the onions. What?
She said cook it and you can eat it.
All right.
Boil it.
So that means so the canned spinach should be fine too then. Well, they told me to stay away from anything processed because of preservatives in it. So they probably added something to the canned spinach that I'm not supposed to have.
She said boiling it takes the vitamins and nutrients out there.
What if I drink the juice? Is it still going?
Probably not.
I've ate raw potato when I was younger and I thought it was all right. I've tried it again when I was older and it wasn't all right. It's just.
I used to eat raw potatoes.
That fucking that shit it leaves in your mouth, man. I can't. You know how you talk about you can't eat some shit because of the texture.
Yeah. That's
me and raw potato. It leaves something on my tongue after I eat that motherfucker.
It's probably just the starch.
It's just that's probably exactly what it is. But it's worse than the wax from cheap chocolate. You know.
I like
the wax from cheap chocolate doesn't have the wax doesn't have any taste to it. It just feels like my tongue is covered in wax. It doesn't taste like ass. The fucking starch, that raw starch afterwards tastes like ass. Fuck salt. Why do you gotta salt it? If you gotta salt it, you shouldn't have to eat it.
Well, you salt all your shit.
I don't salt all my shit. I salt a few things.
Okay, here we go. Shh. Calm down.
I'm gonna give her a fucking stunner here in a minute. She's gonna be getting tattooed to sleep.
Anyway,
where you gonna be like, why is mom asleep? Because she was talking shit.
There's only one way I like my potatoes, and that's mashed potatoes with gravy. That's the only way I'll take it.
So when you boil stuff, just drink.
So yeah, well, I was I don't waste the juice on my spinach most of the time anyhow.
That's what they tell you to do with cabbage.
Yeah, cabbage. I'm supposed to boil cabbage. Yeah, I'm supposed to juice cabbage and then strain it and just drink the juice from the cabbage, which I always figured was just fucking water. So why don't I just drink water? But you know, I know lettuce. That's all it's in the shit. It's fucking water.
Cabbage.
What? Dude, I like fucking coleslaw. I like raw cabbage. I like boiled cabbage. I like ham and cabbage. I like sauerkraut. I
I
like
like-
cabbage any way it comes, man.
I like coleslaw, but we
I
don't
used to
cook
eat
it.
fucking
I-
hearts
I-
every time my mom and grandma made fucking coleslaw. They'd be like, Tony, you want the heart? Fuck it.
Drop the link everywhere.
Yeah.
Look, I never knew that. I've
Eat
heard
that
of people
motherfucker.
washing their fruits and vegetables and stuff, right? Well, Ashley just said the wax picks up the pesticides, though. Wash all fruit and veggies in vinegar and
Yeah,
baking
you know
soda.
why it's shiny? Y'all know why the fruit's shiny? If they still use what they used to use, man, there's these bugs. If you from the country, you've seen these bugs. They're like big beetles, and they'll leave their entire shell on a tree. They'll crawl upside the tree, and you'll see a shell of that bug because it shedded itself. But it's a big fucking beetle. Well, they got this. It's the juice out of those bugs that they used to use to coat the apples and shit with. And that's what when you take an apple and you go like this and it's so shiny you can see your reflection. That was the bug juice that they were putting on these motherfuckers.
Oh, dude, I just watched a video today, and in Africa, like they have outrageous amounts of mosquitoes, and they catch them in pots, and they make fucking mosquito burgers. It's disgusting. They're black. Yeah, dude, it's
Yummy.
nasty. I'm like,
Oh.
I don't know how y'all third world motherfuckers do it, but props to you, because ain't nothing going to waste. No, thank
Wow.
you.
And I will never.
We can't
look at,
send them some fucking bombs or something. Some
It
bombs.
It looked like the equivalent.
And now
Wow.
I won't. And now I will never look at Africa the same again.
True. I could not believe it. They were all catching them in pots. Because at first I'm like,
Okay.
they're just going to fly out of the pots. What the hell are y'all doing? And they smash them with their
You ever
fingers.
just want to fill up an airplane with fucking microwaves and microwavable pizzas and fly over there with a flamethrower, plug in the microwave, stick in a pizza, teach a couple people how to do it, and then just start walking around with the flamethrower saying, this is what you do with fucking mosquitoes.
Stop.
Hi, doggy.
Don't fucking eat that, man.
Yeah, she's pissed. She's like, no mosquito burgers.
Oh, God.
Hi, doggy.
I would, man. If I went over and I seen that shit, I'd be like, don't fucking eat that. Hell no, I don't want none. I brought a Big Mac, man. Shit.
Oh, that's funny. I got
There
a
might
Big
be
Mac.
some, Big Mac might be half mosquito, but at least we don't know.
Hi, doggy.
You never know.
Yeah, it could be all African mosquitoes. We don't know. They just tell us 100% beef, so we're dumbass sheep and we listen to
Yep.
them.
Yep.
We're like, okay, I'll eat it.
Oh, puppy.
Here.
Puppy. Hi, puppy.
Fluffy.
Speak. No. Speak. Good girl. Whoop.
What breed is she?
She's a purebred German Shepherd.
Wow.
She's an inbred too, Road Warrior. No.
I love German Shepherds.
Must
man.
be.
They were awesome.
Must be. She must be from Indiana then. I mean, Alabama.
Yeah, I love them too, Maria, but she's a handful. Good dog. She's a good guard dog. She scares a lot of people.
German Shepherds are amazing dogs when it comes to learning skills and shit.
Mm-hmm. Sit. Good girl. Paw. Good girl. Speak. No, you actually have to speak. Speak. Woof. No. Woof. Come on, let it out. Woof. Speak. Good girl. Yeah, she's pretty good. She sleeps with me every night.
Yep. Kind of reminds me of my dog. Mine was
I'm
black
so
lab.
jealous of that dog right now. Ain't you, Roadwood?
Dude, those dogs are so loyal and everything. I can't help it. I love them.
Oh,
I'm
German
the same way
Shepherd.
with Huskies too.
I had
German
a
Shepherds,
lab.
Huskies, and Chows are my favorite.
And what, Maria?
German Shepherd, Huskies, and Chows.
Gotcha. Yeah.
I had a full blood child when I was growing up. Somebody stole it,
Wow.
cut his
Never
fucking
had-
chain.
Never had a dog stolen, but I had a bike stolen. I mean,
I'll
my
have a
sister
couple of them
stole my
stolen.
dog.
I've had a husky puppy that got stolen, and the person that stole it spray painted it when they got it home to try to make it look like a different color.
Aw, that's
no.
horrible.
Right?
Aw.
My
That shit
my
used to just happen in Dayton. Now that shit happens around here.
my dog was
Well,
Yeah.
my dog was anti-religious. He hated Amish people.
Well, live on
I wonder who taught him that.
right.
Actually, what happened was when he was a little puppy, a couple of Amish men teased him, and he marked those people. And
He could
he
I've
could
seen a
smell the
lot of
anthrax.
racist dogs. I've seen a lot of dogs that would just try to tear up anybody that was black. And
Right.
I often wonder, man, it's like, is the dog just colorblind I mean, all dogs are colorblind, but I mean, were
Well,
they taught to be that way?
maybe, or if they had a white owner, because the person was obviously darker in appearance,
Right.
it spooked them. Because I had a friend who had a Saint Bernard, and I was wearing all black one day, and she was fine with me, and it was nighttime, so I looked dark. And they had black friends, but she did not care for me that night.
Right.
And she was an outside dog, so I don't know.
But yeah, one time, so my dog was an outdoor dog. One night, I went out to his doghouse and he started growling, and I said, "You know who I am?" And he quit growling. I was like, "Yeah, you better stop." No, but he was a good dog. He was the runt of the litter. He was the runt of the
It's like
litter,
I go down to
but
my
it turns
buddy's
out,
house, his dog fucking be barking like it's gonna kill somebody. I'll
Yeah.
just open the fucking door, be like, "What the fuck you gonna do?" He just start fucking doing
Yeah.
this. Like,
That's what
you doing?
she. Yep, that's what she does. She'll bark and growl, and she'll kind of run
Yeah.
at you, but then you come at her, and she books it, or she hides behind you. I'm like, what good are you?
Right.
I had a lab too, Road Warrior. She was a purebred. I got her from a pet store, which I know people don't condone that, but they're not going to stop doing it. I got her from the pet store too, but they were an actual reputable breeder. But anyways, supposedly she was a farm dog, and she passed away last year of diabetes, but she was the best.
Yeah.
You want to talk about a good fucking dog? Didn't have to put her on a leash. She listened when I, told her, get your butt back here. I had 2 rats, and she wanted to attack them, and I tell her no, and she would stop, and she would just smell them. Like,
Yep.
best dog. She loved the water. I'd take her down to the beach, car rides.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're good. They're good dogs too. They're my first favorite breed. My second favorite's Shepherds.
But yeah, my dog, he was good with children. He was good with children, but adults, if we were around, he would obey us. Of course, he would be fine. But if a stranger, let's say, would happen to come on our land and he was loose, I don't know what would have happened, and I never even tried to even figure out what would happen. But
Yeah.
It's just because he was teased as a young puppy, and
Yeah,
that's just
it left a sour taste in his mouth.
yeah. But yeah, he was good. Like to the family, he was a good dog. But but eventually he lost his hearing, and he went across the road one day and got hit in the rear hind legs. Still alive, so we had to
put him down.
Yeah.
See now, this guy, he's another good dog. I've had him 14 years. He's chill, but he's been blind for a long time, and he's a Australian Shepherd Brittany Spaniel mix. I got him from the pound. I paid $24. Best another good dog I've ever had. But yeah, he's blind, and he got hit by a car, but he walked away with a couple staples, a cone, and a fractured pelvis, and they said he would never even know he had it. So I got lucky with him. He's like a cat with 9 lives. And when I first got him from the pound, he was sick with parvo, and the vet told me we could treat him, but he's not going to make it due to the stage that he has it. So they treated him, and he was feeling fine the next day with antibiotics and the shots.
Yeah.
And because I was ticked because the pound told me that they treat them if they know that they're sick. And the guy lied to me. And after like 2 days, he was puking up blood, and he had
Yeah.
diarrhea. And they're like, "Oh, give him chicken and rice." And when I said I did that, they're like, "Bring him in." And yeah, he died. He could have died a couple times, but
Yeah. Yeah, and so yeah, but yeah, my dog he was getting deaf in both of his ears. You had to literally be up by his ears to even for him to even hear you.
yeah.
So but he was runt of the litter, yet he turned out to be the smartest one out of all of them. His
Oh, yeah.
owner his owner said that if he knew that, he would actually kept him.
Oh yeah,
But
my dog, the little one I showed you, when he could see, he would climb up on the chairs and get on the table. I mean, his scent is amazing. And the one day I came home and he had a Reese cup, like a 2-pack, and he unwrapped it out of the packaging, the plastic and the like wax paper wraps,
mhm.
and he ate just the frickin' peanut butter and the chocolate, and he left all the rest of it just chilling on the floor. He's like, "I'm not eating this." But yeah, he's a smart fucking dog.
Yeah. Yeah, so you know, but I was in school when well, I found him in the morning when he got hit because
Aw,
but yeah, we got my
drop,
it was me, my sister,
sit.
and we got
Oh.
my sled out, even though it was summer, and we hauled him in. He didn't like it too much because he was in pain, but he would stay on there because he knew we were trying to help him. Got him to the
Aw.
barn, and later that day, yeah, my brother-in-law came out, and he said it was one of the hardest things he had to do because he kind of grown attached to it, and so
Did he shoot him in the head?
yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm glad the the bullet, like he ended it quickly, like that
Right.
he
One
didn't,
one shot.
yeah, that he didn't have to do it again because well,
I
and I'm an animal lover too, so it would be hard for me to do it. I would just probably take him to the vet and say do it yourself, and probably, but
Well, that's the old school country way, man. I mean, look at Old Yeller and whatnot.
mhm,
That's just, you got to do what you got to do as long as you know what you're doing and you take care of the problem immediately.
yeah,
I don't know if I could do it. When I had my rats, rats don't really live too long, and my rats, when I got them, they were feeder rats, so they fed them to snakes, so they were already fully grown. So the one I had was a year old. He passed like a year and a half, and the other one, he lived to be like 2.5. I mean, I don't know how old they were when I got him. They treated him like crap, but he had a tumor on him, and it split open, and I had to freeze him. Like, I had to put him out in the cold in the winter in like a tote in a Tupperware container, and I had to sit out there with him till he passed away, and that was hard too. And that's just a
Yeah.
rat.
yeah. But and I didn't get to say goodbye, so I was a little bit ticked off. But in the end, I think I think it made it easier on me
Oh, for sure.
that I didn't get to say goodbye. I mean, I know it sounds weird to say that, but I think it was easier on me. But
Well,
because
yeah, when my lab passed away, I was at work, and she died in her cage, and I got a phone call, and I kind of felt like I abandoned her, and I was kind of mad at myself.
Yep.
But it was kind of like, I don't know how I would have felt if I had to say goodbye.
Yep. And yep. Man. This is about the longest live I've ever been. 2 hours and 40 minutes. Good job, guys. Good job.
Well, that's cool.
Nice try,
This is
Mike.
first time I've ever been on your panel, so that's cool too.
Yep. We're breaking records here.
Honestly.
Even though, yeah.
So, what are you, ex-Amish?
Ex-Amish. Yeah.
Yeah, see, my friend, she married an ex-Amish. She's a Yoder.
Yoder.
In Ohio, it's Yoders and Millers. I don't know what it is where you're at.
Yeah, there's the Yoders, Millers, Burkholders.
See, I only know the two.
My last name, which
We won't disclose that information.
yes, yeah. If you want to know, Willie will tell you. But yeah, yeah.
That's something I can message you, Ashley, if Road Warrior gives me permission.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure Ashley won't go try to hunt me down and kill me.
I'm not going to hunt you down and kill you. I'm not going to dox you. I already know you're 28, and that's all I know. And you're ex-Amish. I don't know your first name. I don't know your last name.
Yeah.
But I'm not like that.
Well, yeah. And it's just not. It's not just for for me. Is I just don't want my family already disproves this, and so
totally get it. My first name is my first name, but my last name is an alias, and nobody's gonna know that unless they have my Instagram, which Marie and Willie might follow me on both my accounts.
Yep.
But
yeah, and so it's just people know where I live, like the town and the state that I live in, but they don't know exactly what house or
right, your address.
Except for Willie and Maria, they're the only ones who know my address.
Same. A couple of YouTubers know my stuff, and I hope that they don't say anything, which I trust them. It was giveaways, but if I ever did anything to affect your life, Maria and Willie know my address, so they would hunt me down and kill me themselves.
Well, let's hope it never comes to that, but
it won't.
Yeah, and see, and that's why I would just love to get a PO box, and then if people if weird people are like that, then oh yeah, sure, go ahead. You'll end up in the post office. There you go.
Well, I mean, you'd be surprised. There are some creepy weirdos on YouTube, and you can tell the red flags. And I don't associate or give out my personal information to those people.
Mm.
I mean, they form some weird obsessions, but the people that I know won't, that have never crossed that line, they have my information.
Yep.
But there's some weirdos. You don't want to worry about getting anthrax in the mail box.
Right.
Right.
What? This smells weird.
Right.
Okay.
There's some weirdos, man.
I don't even imagine. Yeah, probably some of them are a little bit too weird out there that I would be like, block.
Typically, you pick up on the signs.
Yep.
We all kick it with some down to earth motherfuckers, so I think we're all in a good circle.
Yep. Oh, but. Well, we thought Mike Turner was a good one, but look how he turned out.
Well, yeah, but the truth, came out, and nothing more came of it than that. And he's been kind of in hiding due to his wrongdoings because he got called out, and he got called out by some real motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
We're all educated enough to do the research, and the research is done.
And here's what I said. I went on his I went on that video and I asked him a question. Why would Maria and Willie fake this? He never answered me on that one. I was like, yeah, because it's untrue.
Yeah. Yep.
And Willie and Maria can tell you. I admit I doubted Will and Maria, and I even to this day I feel horrible for it that I did that because I thought, okay, Mike Turner's telling the truth here, and so I went to Willie and Maria. I said, "Is this true?" And they said that no. They said no, it's not. So I was like, okay, I believe Willie and Maria because
Right. You
what?
find out who your friends
Yeah.
are. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well,
Dude, it was fucked up. We wasn't mad at Road Warrior for asking. If for some reason you're feeling any kind of doubt, I would rather you ask me about it than accuse me of something.
yeah,
right. And he
But
asked you guys.
I actually provided on a post on my community page when this was going on. I provided, or it might have been on Willie's too, but I provided information, evidence, and proof
Right.
that we didn't lie about none of that shit.
Right. You were backing your shit up. And
Right.
you guys probably didn't even know that in the beginning yourselves, you know?
Yeah.
yeah,
And dude, I had a lot of people that told us, contacted us personally and said you shouldn't have had to do that. She said
Why?
a few people told us there's no reason that you should have had to go as far as to show the proof that you did just to prove that you weren't lying about what you were saying.
See, and that's where on a public platform, you know, they're banned from they're not supposed to have Facebooks and stuff. So what makes YouTube any different? I followed a guy for a little bit because the community was like, oh, you know, support this guy. Come to find out he's a crackhead and he's a fucking registered sex offender. You know, and he's dating chicks with little girls. And you know he targets them, and it's like, no, you're saving the world one step at a time by putting that information out there. So don't get mad at me, be mad at that person. You know, if you have a daughter or a son, regardless of whether or not it was a male or a female, you should be thanking me at the end of the day. I'm doing you all a favor.
yeah.
Right.
Because the truth is out there, and it's public information, so I have every right on a public platform to post that information. It's public knowledge.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And one thing that you should know about me is if I have any doubts or question, I go to the source.
Exactly.
For example, Willie and Maria, I went to Willie and Maria and said, okay, what is this? What's going on?
Yep.
I went to the source, and
Right.
you know,
You were an adult about the situation, and you discussed the information that was put out there, and it was confirmed.
Yep. And yeah, and I literally, you know, even to this day, I feel horrible for questioning it, but you know,
Well, you don't know if you don't ask.
yeah, and I, you know, and to this day, I'm like, yeah, it was kind of a dumb move for me, but hey, at least I got my answer from it, and and it showed me that I should put a little bit more faith in Willie and Maria.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you guys go live all the time. You guys have a friendship. You know.
Yep.
We talk to Road Warrior on a daily basis.
Right. You're a cool dude, Road Warrior. You know, I don't talk to y'all like that, but you're a good dude.
Yep. Yeah, I was just like, and then when I found out about the Ohio thing, oh my goodness, or Ohio thing, Iowa thing, where he's actually on the sex offender list.
Right.
I would actually, Willie. You know what? I would actually want to pay to actually find out all the whole report about that.
Right.
See,
I would actually like.
I don't know the extent of him and what went down. I don't know the JP or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know any of that. Like, I'm not saying it's drama because it's true, but
Oh, and there she goes. But
Should be able to still see the link in the chat to be able to get back up.
Well, I'll paste the link in case. Yep, she's back.
sorry, my freaking dog toy logged me out of the stream.
Okay.
You know, I don't know the extent of it, and I know in certain situations people lie. My friend hooked me up with a 17-year-old when I was 11. She told him I was 15. I could pass as a 15-year-old. I had boobs, I had hips, I looked
Yeah.
older, I wore makeup. I don't know his situation, but the fact that it's public knowledge and it's a public platform, everybody has a right to be aware of that.
Yep.
You know, and again, it boils down to whether you have kids or nieces or nephews or
Yeah.
sons. Like that, by all means, why are you getting mad at somebody for spreading the truth? The truth is the truth. The documents don't lie. It's public
Yep.
information. So you would want public knowledge, and that's why I like Maria and Willie, because they just and even you, Road Warrior. Sometimes I think you're a little bit naive. You're a little sheltered to certain subjects and topics, but
Sure.
y'all keep it real.
Yep. Yep. And
We keeps it real.
keep it real. But and so, but yeah, it's yeah, that stuff, to me, it's just
6 minutes ago, he said a few minutes away.
yeah, I know.
Mm.
I was just wondering, like, for example, if that was my niece, what Mike Turner did, if that was my niece, I would be out. I shouldn't even say this on YouTube, but there would be something involved that has a long barrel to it, and it goes boom boom.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's what I would be doing.
Absolutely. And what makes me the most mad is, why are you getting mad at me when I'm spreading the truth, which I'm speaking on their behalf?
Well-
Why are you getting mad at me for something, again, that's documented and it went to
Well-
court, he went to jail. Why are you upset with me for sharing that information? You guys should be thanking me ultimately at the end of the day.
Yeah.
They still have.
Yep, you got sons, you got daughters, you got nieces, you got nephews, you got all of these things. I'm not the one at fault. Don't fault me, fault them.
Since we're on the subject, and I don't think anybody else is watching anyway, that's why I went after Haz the way I did. It wasn't because Haz fucking dropping me over the John Oiler shit. I went after Haz because when we were having a private talk like this, me, Haz, Brian B, fucking Stan, we were all fucking hanging out like this, and Haz told me that I shouldn't have done anything when Mike dropped that video. Said I shouldn't have done nothing at all.
I think in Haz's defense.
So I asked him, I'm like, so you're saying if somebody came after your family like that, you wouldn't do shit? And he said no, and that's why I called him a pussy on YouTube.
I think in Haz's defense is he was probably taking the two wrongs don't make a right. Never give a negative.
But how is what I did wrong?
It's not wrong.
People was taking this motherfucker fishing with their kids.
Right, and I'm not disagreeing. But
yeah, JV was taking his teenage daughter fishing with a fucking sex offender, and nobody knew it.
Right. And they should have been aware of that, or
right.
You should have notified him. I mean, personally, if he's on a public platform, everybody should be aware.
Yeah.
But they say never awaken another man's anger with another man's anger. So I think
don't piss on my boot and call it rain.
Right. I'm not religious, but I think from a religious standpoint, he was saying like two wrongs don't make a right. But
it also says an eye for an eye.
Right. So when you call me out and you make a video, which again, I don't know anything about that. I'm new to all that stepping in. It's a public platform that the man just should not be on due to the situation of the fact of what he has, the allegations he has against him. So you're not wrong.
Yeah.
They all just take it from this Christian standpoint, which I'm not. Again, I'm not religious. I'm not.
But that's what I'm saying. If they would have read the Bible, I'm not religious whatsoever, but I've still read the Bible.
Right.
It does say turn the other cheek, but it also says an eye for an eye.
And I don't disagree or fault you for that.
And I do have a golden rule to be good to others until they're no longer good to you. Once they fuck you over,
Respect
You
is
know?
earned. It is not given.
Yeah.
You know.
Once they fuck you over, man, the gloves come off.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Fool me
We ain't
once.
friends no more.
Yep.
You know?
Shame on you. Fool me twice. Shame on me. Yep.
Mhm.
I just think from their standpoint, because they're religious, and I'm not saying I am. That's
Right.
I think why he said what he said, but it's still not right. I mean, I'm looking at pictures of my daughter right now. You know,
Right.
I would much rather know that than go fishing with a guy and bring my kid along.
Right.
And it's a public platform. You should be banned from that.
Yeah.
So I see both sides of the story, you know, but
Yeah.
you can't fault somebody for the truth.
Yeah.
And they say, the truth shall set you free. So there's that too.
That's what I called that live, as a matter of fact.
I bet.
And the truth shall set you free.
Yep.
And I said, let me tell y'all something about Mike Turner.
Right.
Yep. The guy, he said this bullshit and so many people bought into it. And then I found out what I found out. And I was like, well, this is the guy that y'all took you listen to.
Right. He basically blindsided you all. And you all
same guy that hasn't told none of us, and all that time spent on YouTube, never told us once that he was a registered sex offender.
Right. He never told his truth.
So
plus, don't forget what Hogleg said too.
Hogleg said he could forgive Mike for what he did, but he could not forgive me for saying "God damn."
Yeah. See, words are words. I'm not that invested in it.
I'm just saying, and he also said I said it on his panel, which was a flat out fucking lie. I guarantee it was a flat out lie. I don't do that on other people's panels.
Right. See, I'm not hip to all that. And everybody and my thing too is if you're a true Christian, at the end of the day, again, I don't follow religion, so I don't know the Bible, but like Tupac said, only God can judge me. So who are you to sit there and take the words that are coming out of my mouth or the actions that I uphold? At the end of the day, it's supposedly, ultimately, God's judgment. So shame on you for, taking it any farther than that. When it comes to Judgment Day, if that's a thing, then that's on God. That's not on you, the next person, But don't fault me for giving the truth.
Right. And that's what I did with Euler too. I mean, I know that the Euler situation didn't affect anybody else. I understand that, but
I don't know anything about that either.
Yeah, well, there's this dude named John Euler, and he lives up towards you somewhere. I can't remember the name of the fucking town now, but we met on YouTube and shit, and we got to talking on a video messenger and shit like that, and talking about what we need to do to get my driver's license and shit, the reason we didn't have a car and didn't have a vehicle. And so John wanted to be all buddy, and he's like, well, hey, they came down and picked us up. Or actually, he came down once, and we went fishing at the Pay Lake out here. It sucked ass. He come down, and they came down again, picked us up, took us up there to their house. We went to a Pay Lake in Michigan. It sucked ass too. And we also fished the what's the name of that river?
Ohio?
No, I wish.
Cuyahoga, Vermilion.
God damn, I can't remember the name of it now. But anyway, it's a river runs up there by him, and we fished there and shit. It's got shovelhead and everything in it. But then while we was up there, we were sitting in their fucking living room, and him and his wife sitting there, and they're like, "We're gonna help you guys out." We're like, "What do you mean?" And he said, "Well, I'm gonna pay off what you owe to get your license. I'm gonna pay to get your license, and I'm gonna buy you guys a car. All you got to do is, take care of your end, what you got to do, the shit you got to deal with, whatever. And we're going to make this happen within like the next 3 months." Like, all right, cool beans, man, dude. That sounds fucking awesome, man. So, and they bring us home and everything. And I mean, we told them our fucking life story. I mean, literally, even shit YouTube doesn't know. And fucking, we come back and we're sitting here, and you know, a month or so went by, and he said he didn't make as much money on those trips or something as he thought he was going to. And, oh, cool, you know, no problem there. And then next thing you know, fucking he's supposed to go fishing with me in a fucking tournament I fished on YouTube. And he messaged me, he's like, hey man, I can send you, I can pay for you to go wherever you want, but I'm going to a different spot. Told me he was going up north to the lake up by you, the bay. Sandusky Bay or something like that. Yeah, said he was supposed to be going up there. And then come to find out, he went to the fucking Potomac and fished with Haz.
Yeah, that's
and they decided that they weren't going to help us out, and had her daughter fucking message Maria's phone about a bunch of bullshit because of what Maria had told her had happened in our past. They decided they couldn't help us no more. And in between this time, I got some of that Trump money. Remember that Trump money everybody was getting? I got that Trump money. So I called him up. I was like, hey, man, I got this fucking $1,200, man. I can pay my shit off right now. That way, all I need help with is the license in the car. That's $600 some dollars you don't have to worry about. Oh, no, man, we got it. Don't you worry about that, man. You guys get what you need, what you want. We got you taken care of. And then they fucked us. They came up with some bullshit and straight fucked us. And it pissed me off. So I made a fucking video about it.
Right.
And, you know, and like I said, I know that didn't affect anybody else, but it fucking, you know, completely fucked our shit up.
Right.
I could have taken care of all that already.
Right. You were depending on that. And you could have spent the money otherwise.
This little bitch called fucking cops on me. The cops from his town called me and told me I had to take the video down. Well, the video's still up. Just saying, because I'm smarter than the fucking cops that called me.
Right. You didn't do anything illegal.
Yeah. They's like, you threatened him. I was like, dude, I didn't threaten him. He said, I watched the video. I said, well, you need to watch it again because I know what I said in the fucking video.
Right.
I watch my own videos back. I watch my own fucking live streams back, you know.
Right.
I know what I said. All right, guys, they're here, so I got to jump off here and get something set up.
So
okay, bye.
Yeah, right. and I probably got to end this live pretty soon. So
okay.
Yep. Yeah, sorry, Ashley.
Oh, it's okay. I know it's your bedtime. No, I'm kidding.
No,
I'm kidding.
After sitting a while in the chair, it makes the rear end a little bit sore. So,
what was his daughter there? Their daughter there?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Are they going live or you don't know?
I'm thinking they are, but I'm not sure. So.
Well, he said set up, so.
Yeah, so he might. So.
That's cool. Well, it was nice going on your panel and talking.
Yeah.
And,
yeah.
You know, I appreciated the talk last night. And
yeah. Yeah, no problem. No problem.
We'll do it again.
Yep. So Brianna says hello. Okay. Bye, Ashley. Say hello to Brianna.
Hi, Brianna. Bye, Brianna. Bye, Road Warrior. Bye, Maria. Bye, Willie. Bye, everybody. Bye.
Peace out, everybody.
Bye.